It is time.
Stupid dog. Huh? Oh, hi.
Hey.
What?
Hello. We're off to a good start.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another fun session of Vampire the Masquerade. By the way, I purposely did not mention this when we were doing the pre-stream stuff. Yeah, get the boner skeleton. Everyone, congratulations. We have been doing this campaign for over half a year now.
Bruh!
What?
No way!
No.
This is session 6. Each session is about a month and some change in between. So,
Wow.
Damn!
that's just math, everybody.
Wow.
Wow.
Happy half
My
anniversary to us, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! I don't know. That noise was pretty great.
How have you put up with us for so long, Hal?
I purposely seek you guys out to have fun. It's the opposite.
Actually-
I enjoy hanging out with
Actually,
everyone.
Hal, what is your longest campaign that you've ever done?
That was 2 years in college when I lived next to everybody who was in the campaign, so we could play like during the week. Unfortunately, college is the primo time to run campaigns if you just want to like not do assignments. I wasn't the best college student, we'll say that. But also, Crabble snitched a second. Hello. Welcome.
Wait, is that crab? It's crab. Crab here.
It's-
Crab.
It's the crab. All right. So before we begin, also, just to make sure that if anyone needs their volume adjusted, let me know, and we will do that. But starting left to right, Yoro, introduce yourself and Aria.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hi everybody! It's me, Yoro. I'm Supreme Radiant Yo-Yo Mania. And today,
I'm playing Aria, and I am
Nice.
I'm the sexy Toreador who has a streak of killing dilfs by accident by fucking them, and my daughter's Katsumi, and I love her, and I like long walks on the beach, your sire, and today I like blood.
Yeah, there you go.
Woo, yeah, woo!
All right, Mao.
All right. My name is Morday Duke, but you can call me Mao. I do streams about tarot, about magic, about philosophy, and weird video games. So if that sounds like your thing, come check me out.
Yeah, I can vouch. Mao does great tarot readings. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about tarot, and then he gave me one. I'm like, oh shit.
That's the best feeling. That oh shit moment. Yeah, and today I'm playing Rex, a hard-boiled detective on the case for the killer of the prince. We're getting closer each day.
Oh, you guys last session you found out what happened to the prince.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? We found out who killed the
Yeah.
prince.
Yeah, the answer must never be revealed, and
Nope.
we are going to use it as a secret weapon to commence total domination.
Yep. Don't worry, everybody. If you're new to this, I will recap after this as well. So, all right. Speaking of which, Carmine.
I am Carmine Phlegathon. I am a cursed and powerful being. Some call me Chunibyo, but they are simply jealous of my immense and totally real power. I was cursed under the red moon of fate, and I possess a demon in my right arm. It's real, I tell you. How darest thou? I'm a variety streamer. I do the occasional karaoke. I play games, a lot of games. Sometimes do chats, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Oh, and today I am playing Pete.
Pete is best boy. I love Pete.
Pete.
Pete is best boy. Pete is best boy, guys.
It is.
All right. And then finally, that is Nyaru.
Hi everyone. I may sound different today, but I'm on my phone. I'm almost home. I promise. It's a late day. Please understand. But anyways, hello. I'm Nyaru. I'm the Fail Out from Vtuber. And I am playing Katsumi, who is a really cute and amazing singstress, performer, and overall really gremlin version of Aria, and Aria's daughter. So, yeah, we're here.
Very nice. And I'm Halbernacht the elf. I am no particular vampire tonight, but I am the game master. That is me. Typically, I paint Warhammer miniatures of the rat and fat varieties, and I also run sessions like this. And another campaign, which I'm gonna another one shot I'll tell towards the end of the session. But as a little recap for people who are coming in, maybe a bit new, it's been a while. So the party, we are currently set in 1925 Chicago. Currently, the Camarillo's in a bit of a rough spot after the mysterious death of the prince, which was up until last session a mystery. The Coterie has managed to pry the information from the Nosferatu Primogen and found out that the prince actually committed suicide. After accidentally killing a child, he could not take the pain anymore and saw one last sunrise, which leaves the Camarillo in a predicament because there was already a assumed power struggle because they thought that someone purposely killed him. And now the party's going to use this information as a way to leverage some goofity plans to... Long story short, they have the head of the Gangrel Primogen and are going to try to give him a new body and use blood bonds to kind of take control of him. Which is a plan that I'm sure will go off without a hitch and there'll be zero complications.
Yeah, we're essentially going to use the head of the Gangrel Primogen to like restore the Gangrel Primogen, and then because the Gangrel Primogen does whatever we say, we're going to have him beat whoever we claim was the killer of the prince and have him rule as the new prince, but he's actually a puppet on the throne for the four of us.
The main issue with that is that he already got dunked by the Sabbat. So not only do we need to bring him back to life, we need to rig a fight with him against the Sabbat.
Yep.
I mean, if there are no witnesses,
well,
we can all five do it, and then like they're gonna believe us when we say what happened because only 5 people walked out of that situation. And like we're not claiming that we didn't. Why wouldn't we take the credit if we actually did help out? Because they don't know we have the blood bond.
Exactly.
We need to stay away from any sewer grates, just in case.
Yeah,
step carefully over the streets.
Do the Gangrel need to have Gangrel witnesses for those fights?
In general, yes. That's sort of what happened last time. There was like a big meeting of the clans, which determined who sort of won. So if you're whatever you're playing with the Gangrel Primogen, it can't be like a back alley affair. It has to be like in plain sight. Now what form his body takes for that might be open to interpretation, but it cannot be like an assassination. It has to be a brawl.
Okay. But we can just Frankenstein him up something really good.
In theory.
And also sabotage his opponent.
Yeah. That is an option too. You could play dirty also for finding... Well, first you have to find the new Gangrel Packmaster, wherever the fuck she went off. You really don't know much about her other than she is like decidedly Eastern European and has likes to turn into a giant stag beetle.
Oh no! Fuck that, bro.
Yet, do we?
Fuck that.
Yoro wasn't there when she just like went full beetle mode and just like ripped them apart.
Yeah.
Oh god! Ew! Beetles, bugs. Oh fuck that, dude.
Hello, Snake.
At least you didn't get a head thrown at you.
Yeah.
That's right. And then we ran around the forest for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Technically, the head was thrown at Pete as like a take this to the Camarilla, and Pete's like, hey, wait a minute, he's alive. I'm gonna give him as a gift.
And now we have to get it back in Malkavian dating simulator. Woo!
Yeah. So the two items in the Coterie's itinerary as proposed by the Coterie. One is you guys need to get the head back from the Malkavian Primogen. She currently has it. Remember last time she is in lockdown after the last assassination attempt that you guys managed to stop. So you guys are talking about setting everything on fire. It's been like a 50-50 wash on things so far. The other thing though is to also meet up with the Tremere and run your plan by them in particular, because you guys figure based on what Victor said that if anyone has the ability to do what you're thinking that you want to do, it would be them.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
So basically with both parts of this plan, they're not dependent on each other time-wise. It's whether you want to get the head first or whether you want to talk to Tremere first. Or if you have any like other thing you wish to do before either one's. Oh, thank you, Krellis. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. Yeah.
I think we all need to do it at the same time, really, because we all need to blood bond with the head. That was the main thing.
So it does require a
need to do that.
roll?
Yeah, because you guys don't trust me.
It's not.
No, it's not
I'm hurt.
that.
I'm hurt.
Pete, we love you. We just want it to be, you know, just in case.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what do, party? What do?
Okay, so head question mark or Tremie?
Well, I mean, we have to get the head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can't go on without it.
Yeah, and then it'll be a bit easier to figure out how we're going to give its body back when we have the head sitting there. So
That's true.
That's true. So you know where the Oracle is kept, but you also know the Coterie knows that it was kind of pitched to them as a date with Pete. Pete is not thrilled about this. Also, Xavier,
Is there any
hello.
possibility of somehow creating a perfect doppelganger of Pete that could do this instead?
No,
You have to do it. You gotta do it, bro.
Well, no, that's not entirely true. You could find the Zmisk that's running around the city and craft the body double. That's a lot more questionable implications.
No, yeah, we should. Come on, Pete. Come on, Petey. Come on, you
about we
can
keep
do
an eye
it.
out for the Zamisk on the way there, and if we find them, and
Yeah, it's easy for you guys. You're not the ones who have to do this.
Oh, speaking about the Zmisk though.
Level, please.
Vanguard, are we drinking fish mulk? I've been trying to not do full on fish mulk. I think I've been doing all right. But also, Mao, you were talking about wanting to investigate Sean's journal from the session 1 specifically. And I'm going to say that. So basically, this session is going to take place the next day. I'm not going to have you guys roll for rouse checks this morning, but I'm going to say if you have any hunger, it's currently still there because you haven't really had time to go feasting. Yeah. That's you guys could pick up some snacks before you do anything, and by snacks I mean people. So Mal, roll me a intelligence investigation just to kind of give the good old book a skim over.
Intelligence investigation. Will I get bonuses from my library? Does that help?
I think you get a +1 on that. I think you get like a bonus die.
+1. Where are the rolls? I've lost them.
All right, that is not a huge amount. Yeah. So
no, that's not great.
it's not great, but you know what? You guys have been rolling like fucking gods, so I'll take a not great for now. So something that does actually kind of like pique your interest though. So Sean, aka the man that turned into the Zlacha you fought in the first session, describes the doctor a little bit more as a man with like a almost cartoonishly movie star face, but everything from the neck down is just like patchwork and poorly assembled. And another thing that he mentioned specifically, that most of the operation to turn him into the war ghoul was done in the building that you guys fought him at, but the initial steps were done elsewhere. They were done in a house that just, it sounded like he's just describing like some Chicago suburbs, but from the context clues you're not able to pick up just yet, though you think there's a lead there to follow up on eventually.
Okay. So it gave us a locational lead.
Yes. If you have a feeling that maybe the Zmisk, known as the Doctor, operates somewhere in the suburbs as well. But beyond that, you don't know much. All right.
Could I do an occult check on the book as well, just to see if there's any like magical traces left on it?
I'll say right now, since the book was Sean's, you can, with your just flat occult, you can tell there's nothing magically special about the book. Looks like Detective Rex has a mystery afoot.
Ooh.
Got investigation or streetwise. Could I try and figure out a better location as to where he's talking about with those?
I would say yes, but in order to do that, you're gonna have to spend some time like carousing, like driving around looking for locations. Like basically, the best way to investigate that at this point was streetwise would have Pete drive you up and down the city to look for suburbs that kind of match the description you saw.
Okay.
Which would be a pretty hefty time investment, especially before your day.
So what do you guys reckon? What do you feel like doing? Should we get ready for this date?
Yes. I'm so excited.
You don't want to keep a lady waiting. Well, also technically you haven't told her that the date's happening just yet. She pitched you the premise and you guys were like, oh god. Well, actually no, Pete was like, oh god. The rest of you were like,
these three vicious little matchmakers were like, well, we know what we're doing.
Come on, Pete, we're gonna dress you up all nice. You're gonna bring flowers. It's gonna be so cute.
He's gonna wear a fancier tuxedo too.
Yes.
that implies that I was gonna say Pete, I don't know if Pete has a fancier tuxedo. All of his tuxedos are crisp as hell. Like,
that's true. That's true. But bring out like your favorite one. Bring out.
Yeah, bring your favorite. The one that makes you like look
curvaceous. Yes.
Curvaceous.
You guys seriously giving me the full 9 yards of a makeover here.
Listen, you're in a party with two toreadors. Like, it would be out of character for us not to be like, oh my god, we're gonna do your hair.
And
we're
it's Yoro and Nyaru. What do you expect?
Look at this hair. Do you see anything to do?
Yes.
You just a little bit, just like make it a little shinier.
Get some pomade on there, yeah.
I actually think I could rock the pomade look.
Yeah.
There you go.
Beautiful. I mean,
Get full Phoenix, right?
All right, so before even Jazz and Pete up in particular, where do you want to take her? I guess is probably the big question.
I have no knowledge of date spots. Help.
Well, because she's weird. She's weird is the thing.
She's weird as hell.
She's quirky. She's not like other girls, guys. She's not like other girls. She's quirky.
Girls.
So she's gonna. I feel like she'd want to go someplace really like just out there, like
adult theater.
Oh god! Oh god! No. We got to just take her to like, dude. Just take her to the fucking dump, and she'd love it. I don't know.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, because she likes collecting artifacts and shit, right? So I think
take her to the train tracks too,
and just
go like.
that sounds kind of suspicious. Like you're gonna throw her onto the train.
I know.
I like you guys did a 180 for like fancy to like let's have a dirt date.
I mean,
you're dressing me up all nice so I can take her to the dump and train tracks.
It is only right for the man to dress, both of you obviously, but for a date you have to dress up nice. Am I going to
like is this like a Lady and the Tramp situation where I'm gonna be like all decked out, but like I take it to like the back of a restaurant?
Yeah.
Or we eat on like an upturned wheel or whatever. Yeah,
we're gonna be the two guys who serve the spaghetti. We're just like really like just singing loud. We're the like romantic ambience, you know.
We're the guys watching over the date because we're just like that.
We're the like the helicopter parents who are like on the roof, just like looking down at you, like.
No, we actually go into the restaurant. We're in disguise, dressed as the waitress.
We have like fake mustaches and sunglasses, and we're just like sitting there, like.
Ooh, there we go. That guy at work suggested a train ride through a scenic landfill. Get the twofer.
Yeah, that could be good. Like some place that has a lot of stuff that she would want to like grab stuff because she's messy. she's a mess, right?
I'm not sure we want to throw her in a moving enclosed
Okay,
space.
true. Then just go to the dump. Just go to the dump. How about that?
Your guys' opinion on the Oracle is very interesting.
I was honestly, I was thinking of like an art gallery or something. Like,
Ooh, we could
Should
go
get
do.
bored.
There's art at the dump. You just gotta dig a little bit in there.
Dude, yeah, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I mean,
Pete is not under any circumstances
well.
touching anything at a dump.
I mean, speaking about artists, though, Rex's sire is an artist.
Ooh.
Does it? Oh yeah, Andre's an art critic. I mean, there could be. We probably have some connection to go find a gallery if she'd be interested.
Yeah, and also isn't what's it called?
Can the gallery be made of trash? So it's
There is no modern art. This is like the 1920s.
Well, modern art is probably Dadaist at this point. You're just gonna walk into a room and see a urinal and be like, "That's art." Like,
wait, hold on. Urinal art
exactly.
existed at this point in time, like 100 years
what's
ago.
the urinal paints?
yeah, they had weird fucking.
They were already doing that.
But this is also the age of Art Deco too, which is pretty rad.
Yeah. So yeah, Dadaist was pretty.
Oh, expressions of surrealism's big during this time too.
Yeah. So.
Oh wow, yeah, okay. If the urinal art was around since 1917, that urinal art's 8 years old.
Shout out. Yeah.
There you go.
Why?
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna go to the urinal place. Yeah.
Sorry, Carmine. You're gonna have to look at urinals.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I refuse.
Yes.
I refuse.
Yeah,
I refuse. You guys have.
You want the headache?
Everything in the
Yeah.
opposite of my instincts. I'm taking it as some fancy upscale place.
That's also an option too. Is just let Pete follow his cold, dead vampiric heart and go for what he thinks is
God.
right.
Fine.
Actually, yeah, I want to see the trailer. Let's go.
Fine.
Alright.
I just wanted to see our favorite little Pete go on a cute little date. That was quirky. But I guess we can't have this.
The girl doesn't work. The artist has failed. All right. So what's Pete's plan then? What's Pete's plan?
Well, I was gonna say like a fancy, like reserving a table at a fancy Italian restaurant, but what if she just gets out of the seat? I'm so not in control of the situation.
You do know of a nice little restaurant called Pompeii in Little Italy.
Oh.
I like the sound of that, actually.
Is this going to end with the restaurant burning down?
That's up
I
to
swear
you.
to God.
Do I? Okay, I need to. Okay, let me just ask this question. I need to ask this question up front. It may come in important.
All right.
Mhm.
Do I have enough money to buy a restaurant?
No.
One restaurant. Yeah, no.
Do you have enough money to book out the whole restaurant?
You could dip. Let's see. You have resources as a trait, I believe, right? Let me see. Check on your sheet. You have.
I'm going to be responsible for damages.
You have you have resources at 1, and you also have charisma at 3. If you could also, Breadless has given you an extra success. If you take a straight charisma roll with 2 bonus dice, you could use your money to buy out all the seats in the restaurant for a night.
Straight charisma roll with 2 bonus dice?
Yep. One for your resources, and then one. This is basically a resource check with you schmoozing on the side.
I'm going for it. Second attribute, none.
Oh, actually, sorry. You get. Oh, sorry. So Breadless was straight a free success. Nobody did give you an extra D10 though. So go ahead and roll as usual. Just assume that whatever you get is 1 higher.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Chat coming in clutch.
Let's go.
Breadless sandwich and nobody are big heroes. Ooh, let me see. What is that? So that is 3 successes, up by 4 successes from Breadless. So what happens here is that you know you have your connection to Pompeii is actually through your effectively your grandsire the bull. Like it's one of his territories. So you're like, hey, listen, I got give me a vampire discount on here. You call up some people and like you give them the cash, and then they will let you they figure that tomorrow is like, I'm gonna say it's like a Thursday night. I never really keep track of the days of the week. Thursday night's not Friday night, so you could easily buy all the seating in there and just have it just like a private little getaway.
Wow.
Ooh, romantic.
Romantic.
And not only is it romantic, it means that there's no civilians nearby.
Yes, that is 100% what I want.
All right, so you do that, and then the associate of the bull who knows the guy who knows the guy who owns the restaurant's like, yeah, we'll get it done. Just remember, though, I something he's going to mention, I'm not going to actually voice out, is things are getting a little tense between the two temporary primogens. So this is, he's going to be like, well, it's not like we're expecting a favor for this because you are paying, but just remember who did you a favor. Just remember.
No.
I don't want to get dragged into that whole thing, but it's gonna
happen. It's gonna happen at some point. You guys have not touched a Venture situation this whole time, which, to be fair, that's like the most volatile one of all these, and one of them involved decapitation.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why is every clan just a mess right now?
They're
society.
They're vampires. If they were normal people, this
We're
wouldn't.
supposed to be messes.
Yeah, the fact that you guys are less fucked up is why you guys are moving on up in the world.
Let's go, guys! Let's go!
That's why we're gonna run this town soon. Each and every one of us will be a primogen.
Let's go!
All right, so you set the we live in a secret society, vampires raise up. Unironically, yes. So you guys head over to it's less fucked up. Listen. All right, so you guys go to the apartment of the Oracle, the Malkavian primogen, and something you guys notice in front of her door are two bodyguards that look like they were placed there by the Camarilla. Both kind of upstanding Bruja chaps, small of brain, big of muscle.
Ooh. That's my favorite.
And as you walk in, like towards you, they see you, and they don't say anything, but they all look at you from the other side of the hall.
They're not
Aria,
gonna
this one's
let.
you.
Eh?
Oh, huh? You?
Yo.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right.
Big
So
handsome boys. Phil's gonna tackle this one, Aria.
Oh!
they are strapping lads.
You can't see it, but I'm like biting my lip and doing like a fuckboy face right now. I mean, they're my favorite flavor. Buff and dumb. So, I mean, is it my time to shine here?
Is it?
It can be. What do you guys think?
I'm happy with Aria taking the lead on this situation.
Nelson,
Okay,
Nelson, you came in just a perfect time. All right, so doing what I think you're going to be doing, I think that's going to be a persuasion manipulation, and you get to use your specialty on that of seducing dudes.
Okay. Okay, so seduction. Do I? Oh, am I? Okay, I apparently don't have any persuasion. Wow, guys.
Wait! Wasn't there another skill that was what's it called? I swear it was subterfuge. Roll that one. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay, subterfuge and manipulation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, ready?
Yep.
And
you get
do I have a modifier?
You get the one bonus die for your specialty.
Okay.
When is Yoro not thirsty? This is Yoro Unchained. When she had this is Yoro if she had the power to act on her thirst at all times.
Yeah, if I wasn't hindered by shyness and socially awkwardness, and also having no boobs.
Yeah, if Yoro wasn't a cheap operator at the spaghetti factory.
Nice.
Shut up!
Oh,
Whoa!
That is a. All right, so that's successful. That is a frenzy success. So I'm gonna say. So how does you approach the dudes?
Oh God! I forgot my spaghetti. No.
If you don't want to actually act it out, we can go through that.
You have to act it out. That's a rule.
I have to act it out.
Or just say what your pickup line is, I guess.
Fuck, dude! You think I know how to do any pickup line? Okay.
Imagination.
Okay, I gotta think. So there's two dudes. I'm inviting both of them.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck am I gonna say?
You didn't specify one, so I assumed you're going for both.
Yeah, go for the twofer. Aria's a fuckboy. She's a fuck, right?
Yeah.
I'm not 2'7". Shut up.
That was the one you comment on. Okay, 3'2" fine.
No, not 3'2" either. Okay.
Your regular Yoro would have to pull out an apple box in order to hit on these dudes.
Man, shut up! Shut up! Stop, why you bully me? Okay.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, she's in the same apartment building as mine.
Yeah.
Why don't you come on up and see me sometime?
All right, so you do that. You put the schmooze. You kind of like press the booba together, and these guys have been guarding this crazy bitch for upwards of maybe like a week at this point, doing literally nothing. And like they can tell that you're a vampire too, but I think it's kind of known at this point you guys are in a Camarilla, so it's not that weird that you would show up. Like you did say they recognize you, I think, because you did save the Oracle. So so you managed to take both of them back to your room for Pound Town, but I will say the hunger success this is a lot of work for two people. So I'm gonna say bump your hunger up by 1. This is
Jesus Christ. Christ.
This is draining. This is a lot. I'm not gonna go into details because this is primo fade to black territory. We are fading even before the door opens. Like that's how.
Let's go!
I don't trust Aria to make it up the elevator without having to kick on the fade to black.
Okay, no, bro. Nah, bro. They're doing it in the elevator. It's the elevator.
She says, "Hey, boys," and then the screen fades to black, and everyone else is like, "What the fuck? Why did it become nighttime?" All right, so
it's already nighttime.
It's double night. It's indoor night. Okay, so I will say at this point the guards have been preoccupied. So Rex, Pete, and Katsumi can enter at their leisure.
And I can't wait for some spaghetti.
Yeah, and when you all do that, the door is unlocked, and you look in there, and just like the Oracle's previous country abode, it is just wall to ceiling rare and priceless artifacts scattered across the floor indiscriminately, to the point where you see a Persian rug just kind of flopped over a pile of stuff. She's currently lying in a kind of fainting couch in the middle of the room, which is the only piece of furniture that you can tell. And she's wearing a fairly thin set of pajamas, which lets you guys see. For people who haven't had the Oracle described to them, she's sort of she's got short hair, small, covered in tattoos, half of them strange, arcane looking, like important magical looking tattoos, and the rest might as well just be truck stop graffiti. And she is currently lying, so her head is on the ground, and she's looking upside down at the Coterie. And she's like, "Oh, Pete, you came, finally." And she just kind of rolls onto the floor and then stands up. Oh, I didn't think.
Push Pete forward.
Yeah, push him forward. Push him forward. Get him for me.
You will all owe me so much for this.
Actually, this is payback for Aria because you made her give it as a gift, so now you have to ungift it. This is
stupid bitch.
This is long-term revenge.
I never asked for the head in the first place. This is an unfair karmic cycle.
You could have left it in the woods.
Well, and leave it to die.
And just let him die.
Another.
Oh, I'm a thirsty little primogen. Give me blood.
And just let him fucking die. Oh my god.
She's like, so she just kind of she wobbles mostly. Most of her walking is just coordinated falling. Is the best way to describe her. And she's like, "Oh, before we go, I'm sure you're going to want it, huh? Let me get my bag." And she's not changing her clothes or anything.
God.
So she pulls up the Persian rug, and under it is a fully preserved bog mummy. and cradled in the bog mummy's arms is the Gangrel Primogen's head.
Wait, I just realized I should have gotten Katsumi and Aria to prepare a dress beforehand. Because now I have to take her out in her pajamas.
You know what? I respect her grind. I respect her drift.
Katsumi could quickly run into Aria's room to grab a.
Yeah, while I'm while we're.
Yeah, it might be a bit messy.
Mommy's busy.
I mean, not the first time I walked in on my mom, not the last time.
Do you wish to do that to get a dress? I guess.
Yeah, so that he can stop stealing his spaghetti over Pooba.
All right. So quickly, Katsumi goes up to Aria's apartment, and then you dodge what it looks like a giant sensor bar for everything that's not the closet. Grab one of Aria's dresses, which unfortunately are just like very low cut, saucy affairs, but still more covering than the pajamas the Oracle is wearing. And while this is going on, you notice that like the Oracle's like, I thought it'd be fun to have the head being gripped by the Bogmai, but the arms have gotten very snap. One of the arms just goes cling off, like, oh, okay, and she just tosses it behind her. A body desecrated once more in her abode.
Goddamn woman.
Oh, also, Wise the Eye, thank you for the gift subs, yo. Well, thank you. All these wonderful people coming to the workshop. Awesome. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Nice.
Welcome. Yes. So you come back with that, and the Oracle will change. Oh yeah, Snake on a sub. Let's go. And yeah, it is. She literally is the damn bitch who lived like this in the 1920s. To the point as she's shuffling back into like the changing room, you notice there's just like straight up just like a assorted set of opium pipes just on the ground.
Oh my god.
And she comes back and she's wearing to give everyone kind of like a look. Let me just like drag Aria up real quick so you guys can just like, that's Rex. Let me just a level of the level of sauce we're operating on. Like this is very, very luxurious. I see Yoro showing off. By the way, these models were drawn and rigged by Yoro and Levy, so that was cool. Yeah, an S Pro original. As far as I know, once again, we're the first VTubers to have custom models for a campaign, which is fucking bananas.
We're revolutionizing the scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eat your heart out, Hololive. We were here first. So after this, she comes out. The Oracle is also Oracle, much flatter than Aria. But she is decent. She's wearing a bra underneath, but there's still a lot of tattoo being shown, but less than there was. So less scandalous. So you guys all can now head to Pompeii, and as everyone's out, Aria steps out as well. She is not covered. Her hair is a mess, but everything else is fine. You can tell that she's covered in perfume. She's covered in perfume. Also, White Moon, thank you for the raid, yo. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, she was covered in something.
A shower definitely happened. We'll go with that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are heading to Pompeii now. Let me get out my notes. So Pompeii is get the nice moussadelle. So you guys,
just to double check, who's in possession of the head right now?
She currently has it with her in a bag, like a nice bag, like a designer bag, but a bag nonetheless.
Dang.
Damn it.
I was thinking like, get the head at the start, give head to like Rex.
You gotta wait till after the day to give head.
Yeah, Pete, come on. Bro.
Yeah, gotta
come on, do the date.
Got this whole fucking session, Jesus Christ.
I'm doing the date. Shippers, please.
Do the date, get the head.
All right, so you go to Pompeii and you see all the waiters and stuff. Like, we've been expecting you, Mr. Pete. What's Pete's last name actually?
Oh yeah,
last name,
Mr. Pete.
Surname. I didn't claw my way up the ranks of a criminal organization. to require a surname.
Yeah, Mr. Beetroot, of course.
Yeah, he's Pete, as Power Nelson put it. Pete.
I love Pete cubed.
That is like my Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, Revolver Ocelot
thing.
Yeah,
that like shows up underneath my intro.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, so you two are in there. Is the rest of the coterie just like sitting at another table? I remember every other table is unoccupied. By the way, the Oracle doesn't seem to mind that the rest of you came along.
Yeah.
I want my spaghetti and meatball.
But you can't eat it because you're a vampire. You'll puke it out.
Actually, Rex specifically has the trait that he will immediately like retch for eating food.
Stupid. Goddamn. I wish I could eat spaghetti.
Isn't being a vampire truly the cruelest joke of God, to be surrounded by centuries of pasta and unable to taste a single ravioli, a single droplet of noci, all of it like ash in your mouth.
Man.
No more. Can I taste the pasta like Mama used to make?
No. Only in the dream sequence in session 3. Which, by the way, if you want to watch that, I have a VOD channel. Yes, plug. All right.
Yes, please watch the VODs. Hal is an amazing GM.
Can the Quaijin actually eat food? I didn't know that. I don't know much about the Quaijin.
Yeah, they can eat food. And they. I don't know if they have to. I think they have to drink blood, but they could eat food and.
Aren't they sort of like more like Aura vampires, where they like feed off like feelings and emotions and whatnot?
Yeah, kinda. They feed off like ki or chi like that.
Ah, gotcha.
But they also cannot go out in the sun, otherwise they just rot.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. All right, so you're sitting around.
It's all about the ambiance.
Yeah.
Order food anyway and just let it sit on the table.
But it didn't get cold. Oh.
Well, at this point,
just swap it out with other dishes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the Oracle's playing with her pasta. She's unable to eat it. She just takes her fork and is just rolling the meatball, almost like a little, like she's almost created like a racetrack, like for horses, just like rolling the meatball in a stadium made of just organized spaghetti noodles. And she's like, I haven't gone to a restaurant in a long time. I kind of miss it. That's why I think you're so fun, Pete. You're so solid.
Oh.
This is normal. Everyone tries to ply me with gifts and, Oracle, please use your powers to look for traitors in the Camarilla. Oh, Oracle, we have a prisoner. Warp their mind and make it so that they can never speak again. And then you'll take me to a restaurant for food that I can't eat, but it feels nice. And meanwhile, Osiris has just sent me another goddamn mummy. I don't need any more mummies.
I mean, have you told them that?
Oh no, why would I tell them that? I want more mummies.
I love her. This mess.
I haven't found the right mummy, I hope someday I could find the right mummy.
I'm sure the right mummy is out there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
So Pete, I have a question for you, and this is very serious. And she gets real close to your face. What do you need the head for?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
All three of this is out of character, explicitly out of character. This screaming. How dare the three of you put me in this situation?
Yeah. We're just sitting there.
I mean, listen, I am mostly intoxicated most of the time. I am constantly battling the beast that ravages the corners of my brain. But I'm not stupid. You want this for a reason. What is that reason, Pete? I'm sure a straightforward guy like you will give me a straightforward answer.
Well, it's very simple. We want to give him back his body and use that new muscle to help him win the fight he lost before.
Oh, okay, here you go.
Let's go! my god.
Nice.
You've given me what I wanted. You know how goddamn hard it is to get a straight answer in vampire society. I'm tired. Sometimes a girl gets tired of the lies and like, listen, Pete, I know it hurts me so as she dramatically like pulls her back. I bet you think I'm annoying, that I'm just a handful, that I'm just too much. She's just more and more just dramatic hand gestures. Imagine alternating hands touching her face, the back of the hands in particular.
Listen,
sometimes pretending's fine.
I'm an honest guy. I don't lie. If you think that I think that you're annoying, let me tell you, you're not at all close to the most annoying vampires I've ever met. You're one of the least annoying.
And like,
is that shade? Is that how you're talking shit about
like,
us?
oh, if I had spare blood in my system right now, I would feign a blush, but I'll just put my hands on my face instead. And she does so. Well, this is fun, Pete, but oh, Pete, I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty, Pete. I can't eat. I can't eat the spaghetti. Can you find me? As Pete turns into dust.
He's gone. He's like, no.
I missed it out. I was like, nope. I don't.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so thirsty, Pete. He just missed out. He's like, no, I'm good.
There we go. He's back. Before the night is over, can you find me a? And then that's when you hear the sound of gunshots.
Oh, God damn it! Come on.
So basically, you just hear the rapid fire sound of gunshots. One by one, the bullets will pierce through the side of the building. Everybody, give me a. Let's go for a wits, and let me see. How do I want to do that? Give me a wits and dexterity, actually, to duck and get on the floor.
No modifier.
Wait, so like wits plus dexterity?
Yep, we're just gonna do double stat for this. This is just like an oh shit moment.
I'm so glad I bought out this whole place.
Yeah.
You unironically saved a bunch of lives doing this.
I knew this would happen.
Chad mine.
All right, so Aria immediately hits the floor. That's a very intense. All right, we'll see what's going on with that. So you do get down, Pete. Let's see what Rex has got going on.
Let's switch one of those out for awareness.
Sure. Let's see. You can do that instead of wits.
Awareness and dexterity.
Yeah, there would be a bunch of free blood available. But Pete's very picky, though. He only eats...
Yeah, I am very picky, and also, like, the whole deal with this is, like, we're trying to... I mean, there's this thing called the Masquerade. We've broken it enough.
Well, since this is part of a vampire turf war, so we're probably all vampires here anyway. And there's nobody in the restaurant. And it's owned by vampires, so I don't think we have to worry about Masquerade at the moment.
All right.
I mean, the kitchen stuff, but they're back in the kitchen, so.
Yeah.
All right, let me quickly look up gun damage. Here we go.
Oh, no.
That's not a phrase I want to hear.
We're vampires, it's fine. It's fine.
My max health is 4. It's not fine.
All right. So everyone, Aria and Rex. Not Aria and Rex. Sorry, Katsumi and Rex. Yeah. So both of you, considering that the superficial damage, because it's just a mortal gun, you each take 3 damage as you are not able to duck in time, and you are perforated by bullets that would kill a average person.
No.
And then as the shots died out, and then Pete, you're having a relatively normal, lovely evening. You paid money to have a restaurant all to yourself. You finally got the head. I'm also going to say that the Oracle, I'd actually say the Oracle probably ducked down before there was even anything going on, just because she's got aspects up the ass. And you look out the window, and you see a bunch of fucks in a Model T with a Tommy gun out the side, yelling as they drive away. And you give chase.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna
had it.
They're gonna
to here.
Yes.
Let's go.
They're gonna pay. All right. So Pete, I need you to give me a dex. Let me see. This definitely be a drive, like the skill drive. What else would this be? I would say this would be a dexterity. Drive and dexterity. Let's do that. So everyone else, you see Pete dash towards the car.
Oh shit. Okay. Katsumi, are you okay?
You have, if any of you are getting in, you're getting in now, or I'm leaving you behind.
Okay.
I'm
Oh
just
god.
going to stay here and bleed out, and Katsumi and I can help each other you two when I go for it, because we're probably not gonna be much help.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, I was gonna go in the car with him.
All right, so Aria's is in shotgun position. Pete is there too, and they are driving. Let me see, and let's go ahead and really quickly roll.
Oh god.
So as you by the way, Pete, you're so angry and that roll was so low. You are sideswiping every car. You guys are running red lights now.
Oh god, Pete.
You are keeping pace with the other car.
Road rules are more like suggestions.
As the guy from the side is going to take out the Tommy gun as well, and is going to attempt to spray and/or pray. Though is very wobbly at this time, so it's going to be hard for them to potentially hit.
Fucker. Yes, let's go. Okay.
All right, no successes. So as they just pelt everywhere behind you, and you guys see just a driver in the nearby seat, a nearby car, get brained and then swerve off to the side and crash. Aria, you have a pistol, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. You can shoot. Pete, you can shoot, but if you do, you could take a penalty to driving.
I don't have a gun.
All right, you're fine then. You're going to still be on driver duty.
I'm just driving.
All right, Aria, are you going to shoot?
Yes, I in the words of Ebony, Darkest Dimension Raven Way, I took out my Glock.
That's a lot. All right. Here's the question: do you wish to shoot the tires, the shooter, or the driver?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Maybe shoot the tires. So Pete will wait. Because I have a feeling if I shoot the tires and we do catch up to them, Pete is going to beat these people to a pulp and may or may not violate the Masquerade depending on how hard he beats them. We also need witnesses. Okay. I will try to shoot the tires.
All right, let's go. Give me a dexterity. There should be a ranged attack roll, I think. Dexterity firearms. Okay,
dexterity. And okay, hold on.
Yeah, you have one rank in firearms. This should be fine.
I should be fine. I mean, the tire is a big object, right? Please. No modifiers, right?
No. Hold on. Here, let me give you one.
Wow, Pete. Thank you. Okay.
Pete wants us to succeed.
Oh.
All right, so you shoot one of the tires, and the getaway the car begins to move more slowly. It hasn't quite spun out yet, but it's going to be easier for Pete to catch up. So Pete,
tires losing air.
Give me another this exact same drive check, and then depends if you just want to keep pace or do you want to ram them.
Pete, your car. Pete, your car.
It's already smashed up though.
Actually, wait a minute. No, sorry. The beast is. You did get a messy crit, so actually,
it was too. It was
it's ramming speed time.
Yeah, I was gonna pick ramming anyway because
Pete.
we got a double hunger success on that bullet check. Pete is just maximum mad right now.
Pete.
So dexterity, drive. I'm glad I have 3 points in drive because dexterity is only a 2.
You're not the most agile dude, but by God, you know how to drive a car.
I bloody well ought to. I paid through the nose for it.
Which is rare in this IR era. Ooh!
Oh my God!
No! Oh dear, no.
Well,
Please no.
I'm gonna,
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll unless anyone has any successes they can, any bonus they can throw.
Chat, if you
Please?
happen to have any successes, give him a success.
All right, nobody.
Oh.
All right.
You saved us from zero success.
All right.
Nobody.
All right, I will. Okay, you get extra D10 too. So let's see. You got one success, which will not be enough to ram. Can you get another success with a single D10 roll?
Okay, roll D10. Is it just?
Do it.
It's slash roll 1d10. Hey, there we go.
Oh!
There we go. All right. So with that, as the car sputters off to the side with the shot tire, Pete jams on the gas. Like, hey, speaking about T-boning a car earlier, you bash the car into the side with the gunner, basically killing him instantly as you push the car into let me see, probably just the side of a building. And when you get out of the wreck, you do see that the driver is still alive.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Pete.
Grab him.
Pete,
Can I grab him? Grab him.
You can grab him. I say he is dazed because I'm like, the fact that you guys are vampires mean a car crash isn't a huge deal,
Okay.
especially at the speed you guys are going. I think Maltese only can do 30 max, but I mean, actually that's still a pretty big
Okay.
deal. But
So he's still in the driver's seat, right?
yeah, I'm gonna say he's like knocked out. We'll just go with that. You guys did well for this. So he is knocked out, and
He is gonna literally smash his arm through the front windshield, pull him through that way
All
over
right.
the hood of the car.
all right, I'm also gonna roll a funny little number real quick.
Oh, fuck.
No, no.
Well, that can't be good.
Your car is still drivable.
What?
I rolled a 10 on a D10, so entirely cosmetic damage.
Let's go.
Nice. Very nice.
Luck of the devil.
Yes.
The car coming through despite how badly we treat it.
Yes. I'm gonna say anything that survives Pete is stronger than your average item of equivalent
Yeah.
rank. Pete has the one Model T that came off the assembly line not catching fire. Because God, apparently a lot of early Model Ts were not great.
Really?
So, oh yeah. To be fair, it was literally I think the first car. I don't blame it. I don't blame them for being shit. Not their fault. All right. So I think at this point Pete.
Tara's too afraid of me to break down.
Oh, exactly. You'll beat up the car if it breaks. So. All right. So at that point you have the knocked out driver. Also Nyaru just got home and she's going to hop on her computer in 5 minutes. Very nice. Very nice. So. What's going to happen? So, okay, so with that, you're able to swing back by the restaurant and you can pick up the rest of the peeps.
All right, so we've got the guy trussed up in the back, right?
Yeah, in the trunk, more or less.
Excellent. I guess we'll pick up the crew and the Primogen.
Skedaddle, and then as you leave, the waiter's oh god damn it, these. Well, the waiter looks like he's seen shit like this before. If you wish to bring it up to him quickly,
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
This is because of the turf war, isn't it?
Yeah. So when you do that, the waiter nervously pulls out his collar, revealing the bite marks. So you probably get a feeling he's a ghoul. He's like, listen, I'm mostly here as an informant, but things have been getting real serious between the fox and the bull. The bull's got more what you call seasoned gangsters, got the connections to the mob and whatnot, but the fox definitely has a lot more money. He's been giving a lot of angry kids some real new shiny toys to play with. It's been bad for a while, but things have started to get real violent lately. I'll let the bull know about this. Don't worry, none of you are going to be implicated. If
My thanks.
I was mobbing life, and I guess I'm a ghoul now, is what it's called. I don't even know if I'm dead yet or not, but I know how to talk to the police. Just get out of here before they come, though.
All right, let's skedaddle.
But
skedaddle.
remember,
Mosey.
but remember, Pete. Remember where your loyalties lie.
I mean, literally, the fox just shot up the whole place with us in it. Like, we know. Like, I have a personal grudge against him now.
Oh.
He's made a powerful enemy.
Uh-oh.
We got some villains now.
Ooh. Uh-oh, this is
All right.
gonna be...
All right, very, very nice. So we'll go ahead and say at this point you can, let me see, because I think Nyaru is going to be connecting again. Because so Nyaru is on the phone right now, but prior to this, so she's going to be joining the proper VC soon. So you are all driving back to. Let me see. Actually, let's not go too much farther. We'll put on a little break sign right now. We're about an hour in. We can wait till Nyaru fully gets back. Let me see. Do I have a break little identifier? Let me see.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
Yeah,
same actually.
this is a good time. Yes. If anybody needs to get some drinks, get some water, stretch your legs, this is the time. I will stay here and entertain chat in the meantime and sneak Nyaru in when she gets in. All right, so
I have a good hydration situation.
Ooh, I do too. I have a can of Green Monster, which is all I need. All right, here we go.
You're a regular Norman Reedus.
Yes. All right, let me see. Break. There we go. Oh God, why is that red? We should make that white so you guys can actually see it. This has been entertaining. I'm glad you think so, Corpse. I always use corpses like the seal of approval that things are going good.
I mean, we got to have a like an old-timey car chase with Tommy guns. I think the session has been like smashing so far.
You guys haven't even got to Tremere yet, too.
I mean, we're not gonna. Well, like first, I'm gonna propose that like before we do that, we're gonna take a break, go back to base, and like the other three can take their turns forming the blood bond while I beat an interrogation out of the mobster we have tied up in the trunk.
Exactly. It's God, Pete's had so many dudes tied up in his interrogation room over the course of this camp. This is at least the third just like gangster you've just had back there. Though this is the first one that's not
part of the career.
It is. To be fair, it is. This is the first one that hasn't directly La Sombra, though. As far as you know. Whoa.
Who knows?
Man. It's crazy. It's always crazy.
Yeah. Aria gotta shoot a car too.
Woo!
Yeah,
I did
not
something.
nice shot.
Yeah.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Yeah. Bang two dudes and then shoot a car tire. Let's go.
Dude, that's a moment. That's some Bond girl shit. I respect Aria for that girl.
Oh yeah, that. Oh shit, that's some Bond girl shit.
Yeah, she even keeps the gun in her garter. Like that's where she keeps the gun. She's like, oh, okay.
Oh, you have to by law. If you have a garter, you have to keep a gun in it.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like the campaign so far like perfectly would fit like an OVA?
True.
Like the highlights.
Okay, honestly, like during that car scene, I was like vividly imagining. I'm like,
Yes, same.
I can hear the Bakano soundtrack like blasting in my ears as I'm like,
Yes,
like,
God.
this would be amazing.
A fellow Bakano appreciator. It's such a good series.
I still think Pete in my head does sound like Lad Russo, though, just like less crazy.
I can see that. Didn't you have like a thing for Vlad Russo, or am I confusing you for someone else? I know some people are like,
I do. I love Lad Russo. The guy. He is my main man. I love.
He's a very angry lad.
Yeah. That boxing scene is fucking iconic. Oh my god. I love that boxing scene. And Brian Massey playing it was amazing.
God, I gotta rewatch it. The one thing I hate about Bakano, which is not the series' fault, is it's very hard to like outside of going full ahoy. It's really hard to legitimately watch the series these days, just because like I don't know if it ever got a Blu-ray release that wasn't expensive,
it does.
and nowhere streams it.
Yeah, they do have like a DVD thing. I have it. That's how I watch
I'm
that.
back.
I know.
Hey, there we go.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for waiting.
It's all good. Also, Nyaru, could you give me your OBS Ninja when you get the chance?
Yep, I'm setting it up now.
Cool. So, hold on a sec. You guys are we're gonna see the BRB loading screen. That's just because we're gonna get Nyaru's properly set up.
I love that BRB screen.
I keep meaning to actually update that. Like this is
Why?
I don't know. like for instance, the model in that picture has been long since painted. It's complete.
If you want to update the background, yeah, sure. You gotta leave that drawing though.
Oh yeah, the drawing. I need to sit down and practice more digital art. Like the fact that this is wearing my old wizard getup is a sign of how old it is.
What I missed while I was gone?
But basically, I did a small break because like I didn't want you to miss too much. Also, so everyone could like get some drink and whatnot.
Alrighty, hold on, I'm getting OBS Ninja going.
Bro,
Yeah.
why the fuck is Bakano so expensive? Holy shit.
I know,
like-
right?
It's a classic.
It's like $40, like for Blu-ray, and like 45. I have the DVD. I don't. Right.
$40 for Blu-ray isn't terrible, actually. I've seen some
Yeah, it's not that bad.
like God forbid you try to buy Legend of Galactic Heroes on Blu-ray. I hope you're ready to mortgage your house.
Yeah, Bakano is. That's like my favorite. No, that's my favorite anime. So this, I'm like, yes, the Bakano moment.
You know, I've never actually like watched Bakano, but
Oh,
I know that for the original light novel, the artist / character designer is somebody who worked on my two favorite Trails games.
ooh.
You would love it.
Does like a lot of great art for that. Oh, I want to. Like I've honestly watched the opening so many times because it's just
Nyaru,
so good.
I think you copied the wrong link.
Did I?
It's you sent the push one and not the view one.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good. It's all good. Easy mistake. All right, don't worry, everybody. You will have. No, that's right. I'm fairly certain that's right.
Okay.
You guys will be able to have Nyaru's bright and shining face. Well, we'll through the body of Katsumi. All right. Let me see. Where is? Oh, wait a minute. It's still not working for some reason. What the hell? Let me double check that. Also, Perol, hello, how's it going? Do you have the camera on? Like, can you see yourself wiggle?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not seeing myself wiggle on here though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Also, yes, you. It is. This is me.
I'm just gonna make a new one. Frick it.
Yeah, all right, there we go. It's okay. So just a nice little bit of all traditional VTuber scuff. It's,
Yeah.
yeah. It's actually kind of like, it is interesting though. I've actually seen people mention scuff less to the point where I wonder if just like everyone's getting more polished as a group, or if we just become numb to it. Like we just totally, scuff doesn't even register anymore.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just background information.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let me try.
VTubers are scuffed, water is wet.
There she is. There's the girl.
Yay.
All right. Speakeasy. Hey, there we go. All right.
I exist.
Welcome back. That's
Yay.
all right. Cool. Yeah, I guess everyone did learn. Everyone just like passed me, just like scuff. We are one with it. All right, so to catch Nyaru up, I don't know exactly when you ducked out. What's the last thing you remember?
Something about a car and then crashing, and then
sorry.
And then Aria had to shoot a gun.
Yeah, so Aria shot a gun at the car's tire. Pete rammed his Model T into it, which somehow managed not to get fucked up in process. Outside of being dinged to hell, Pete has captured the guy who shot at you and Rex. Mm-hmm. And currently now you guys are all in the Model T driving away. Pete has found out that this is probably an agent of the Fox, one of the two Roaring Ventru lieutenants who are vying for the Primogen position.
Oh, did she not hear that?
I don't think she did.
Nyaru!
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Can you? Oh no!
Missed the whole explanation.
Nyaru, can you hear us?
Nyaru.
Nyaru! Nyaru! Nyaru!
Nyaru 56709.
Wait, you can't hear me? Oh no.
Okay, okay, you're back. You're back.
We can hear you.
You're back
Can
now.
you hear us?
Can you hear us?
No, I can't hear you guys. Hold on.
It's all good.
Blah.
I thought she was responding perfectly, and then
No, it was
it was all pre-recorded. It was a scam.
Got a Nyaru soundboard.
easy.
I would not be surprised if Yoro has a fully functional
Okay, I
Nyaru
got it.
soundboard.
I got it.
All right, you can hear us.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Where we last left off, quick catch up. Pete crashed his car into the enemy gangster car, took a hostage, found out that guy might be working for the one of the Venture lieutenants who's in a bit of a gang war with the other Venture lieutenant. You guys are all driving away.
Amazing.
You're officially caught up. Hell yeah, let's go.
We're all bleeding out in the back seat with the.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be a baby. You only got shot. You're fine.
You should
One
drink
point away from dying again.
It was funny, Donna, because we like you respond despite the fact you couldn't hear earlier, you responded perfectly to the point we thought you could. You're like, I'm back, what I missed, and we started telling you right after, and apparently you couldn't hear us.
Well, I was working at first, and then I don't know, it just stopped.
It's okay, it's all good. Yeah, you only lost 75% of your age. Yeah, Rex, despite his like well-built persona, not a lot of HP. Gets hurt quite a bit, actually. I guess that's Rex's like continuous long-running Gagadus campaign. It's just getting fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll say right now you all are back at the Moonflow Club in the secret areas. I guess was there anything specific you wanted to do with the Oracle as you dropped her off? If not, we can just kind of yada that part.
No, just like drop her off. Apologize for the wonderful evening being ruined, and she knows my phone number and all that.
Oh. Well, Pete, maybe under different circumstances we could have maybe a second date. I know a lot of good opium dens.
I'll keep it in mind.
Whoa!
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Every dolphin within like 300 miles of Yoro's house just like looked up reflexively. All right, so she staggers back in. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about the guards. I can just dementate them whenever I want."
Huh? Oh, okay. Wait, I did. Oh my. We could have just asked her to come on out.
Because
she's a Malkavian.
Like she was on the other side of him that time.
Also, she's a Malkavian primogen. She can.
She could have known that we were out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
did it really cost you anything?
Yeah,
Yes, she thinks you're a whore now.
Yeah, no, everybody knows I'm a at this point, right? It doesn't matter who I think. I don't give a damn about my reputation, okay? But I got hungry because of that.
I mean, because here's the thing. She has probably high ranks of auspex, the power specifically for hyper hearing, seeing, and like clairvoyance, and dementation, or whatever it's called now, the mindfucky power set. Good old Malks. Isn't that right, Rex?
Yeah.
That's your grandma, dude. That's your grandma.
That's your grandma. Your grandma's kind of hot, bro.
Oh, whoa! Hey, whoa! Wait! Oh my god!
Let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not.
All right. So you guys are currently back, like I said, back in the Moonflow Club. You have the Primogen's head in a fancy bag. I'm gonna say whatever is like the Prada of the 1925s. Louis Vuitton, yes. I don't know how old the Louis Vuitton is. This might be an anachronism, whatever. It's that quality of bag. By the way, like when you look at the Primogen's head now, there's like a deep sadness in those eyes.
Oh god! What have you seen? What have you seen?
Well, it's less than what he's been seen, more that he's been debased as an object for so long and started to fuck with his self-worth. He was a proud, like, you guys don't know much about him. This isn't necessarily spoilers. He's a proud vampire of the wilds. The Gangrel have been like self-sufficient and just like free and unconstrained for so long. And now he's a head in a bag. Oh, it could totally be a Louis Vuitton then. Hell yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the fact check, Mal. I appreciate it.
This is a fantastic situation. We played this off so well because he's going to be so grateful to us.
Yeah,
for turning him back from ahead on top of the blood bond.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
He'd have to owe us anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you guys might want to get that process. Bitey.
So everyone who wants to get blood bonded to him, we will increase your hunger by 1.
Okay.
I'm so hungry.
Is that gonna fuck me up because I've got such low health? Like, is that gonna be an issue?
It won't be a health issue. It'll be a hunger issue.
Okay.
I think I'm in frenzy.
You guys maybe might want to feed first.
Yes,
once again, Katsumi, you do have your tier 3 subs downstairs ready and waiting.
You know what? I'm just gonna go to them. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm about to frenzy. I'm desperate.
All right, lucky for you, the whole ensemble is there. They're all a little sad because you haven't had much time to sing in the Moonflow Club lately. They all miss you, especially your piano man.
Wait, can I take all 3 of them?
Wow.
In a fight? In a fight, right? In a fight.
No.
If you suck all 3 of them, you might have to be one at a time because, they might just think they had a really awesome concert. I don't know.
Yeah, you private concert, private handshake event in the bathroom.
Yeah, private handshake event. They all have to wait outside.
I think you should be careful though because don't drink from your pianist first. That's my. Or don't drink from your favorite tier 3 sub. That's my advice because you might.
Okay.
Take that into consideration.
I will say, since they're kind of like your herd and they're all here, you could fill yourself to full, but you will kind of exhaust them as a resource for a while because this is you're big hungry.
Yeah, I am big hungry. I really want to get it down because I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot. I'm gonna be hungry again next 2 sessions.
Yeah. All right, so we'll say Katsumi takes all 3 of them to the break room. Maybe you're like, listen, it's been a while. Let's maybe you're all my favorite boys. How about I give you a real private song? And then one by one in a moment, just like stick your teeth into their necks, and they're two just kind of lost in a moment to kind of really know what's going on.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, though, Aria does not have a herd, and she is hungry for dilfs.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
And I'm hungry like the wait, never mind.
Hungry like a MILF. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you technically do have a child with an E on it.
Yeah! Oh, wow. Katsumi's mom has got it going on.
Mom, has got it going on.
He's all I want, and I've waited so long.
All right.
Victor's anthem right there. I gotta go hunting for dills. But honestly, like, I'm pretty hungry, so I could go for really anybody except a woman. I apparently just can't do that. I'm vegetarian. I'm vegan, actually.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So she's a reverse vegetarian. Only meat in her diet. Wink.
Yeah.
Okay, whore. Okay.
Carnivore diet.
Yeah, there we go. Paleo. There we go.
Oreo.
my least favorite Oreo knockoff.
Oreo.
All right. Don't ask where cream filling comes from.
Oh.
All right. So how do you wish to approach getting you some snacks tonight? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do the seductive route as usual? As your sort of.
Sure. Is there anybody in the club? Is there anybody in the club right?
I forgot. This is At some point, you do need to go to the one Dilf you killed's wife and explain that away.
No,
Not right now. That's Jesus Christ, nobody. So you could do the siren approach. This would be charisma plus subterfuge.
Okay, let's do it.
The tricky thing is you're very hungry, so there's a very high chance that this could go sideways, but we'll find out.
God damn it. Okay, charisma, subterfuge, and I get a bonus die for seduction, I believe.
Yep.
Cool.
Actually, not bad.
Let's go! Nobody's dying tonight, boys.
All right,
For once.
all right.
I mean, the night's not over. That's kind of a hasty thing to assume.
Oh yeah, this day was very early on in the night, if anything.
Oh god.
So what we will say is with a two, nothing too special. Pete's, it's once again, it's as mentioned, it's a Thursday night, not the busiest night, not the most active. It's very early, but there is definitely a man of the, I'm gonna say maybe he's very
Oh, I'm not feeding.
very plain, maybe sort of like 40s, sort of just like a guy that maybe like works in like an auto repair shop.
I'm not picky.
Yeah. So you can just saunter over to him, and as you approach, he's kind of like looking around, like behind him, like, oh, who's she going for? Wait, I'm the only one at the bar right now. Nah, she must be getting a drink.
Well, he's not wrong, is he? He's not wrong, is he?
Not wrong. No. Totally accurate.
Okay.
It's like you need something, miss.
Oh god, there's so many ways I could go about this.
I need you.
I need you. Yeah, I was like, he's like, dude needs. Like, I could have said you pulled like the, take off your pants session 1 Aria moment.
I mean, with the right inflection, you could probably just roll out the "I need you" line.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, I need you.
Ooh, Chad Mine.
Oh, there we go.
Get it.
Someone's gonna clip that now.
Ooh.
He doesn't have that level of charisma.
I'll clip it.
Also, I
Get
didn't
it.
have that level of charisma.
You just did it, my dude. You just did it.
Okay. Well, how about a kiss?
It's like-
I'm just gonna suck and leave.
So he looks down at his drink and he's like, "Oh man, I must be really drunk if I'm seeing a lady this beautiful tonight." And downs the rest of the whiskey and just follows Aria. I'm gonna say though his blood quality is not the best. Unless you feel like killing him, you're only gonna be able to heal 2 hunger from it.
Oh, that's totally fine.
But
yeah.
for right now, like we said, snack. This is definitely a gas station bag of Doritos as far as people go.
You know what? Again, I'm not. When you're hungry, you're hungry.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little junk food can go astray.
Yeah, and this isn't even Cool Ranch. This is just a regular Dorito.
Yeah. You take what you can get.
Are you about to drain someone dry? No, ideally, everyone's trying to be a little cautious.
Well, she's draining someone in a different way.
Yeah. Also, you lucked out and that you did not get like a bad hunger crit, because that would definitely that's a fun thing about this version of vampires. That the hungrier you get, the more likely you are to accidentally kill someone, and the more likely shit complicates because of that. AKA my fucking favorite. I love that shit. All right, and how's Rex doing on food?
I've only got 2 hungers, so I could honestly go without.
Okay, you can wait for more. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. Nyaru, Breadless already clipped Carmine's thing. So.
Oh, thank you. I was just doing it right now. I'll delete mine.
Nice.
I had to wait a little while for my contacts to find more blood anyway, so
your contacts are about restocked for your very alcoholized blood, so maybe by the time you actually need a dinner, it'll be ready to party. Also, I could tell, I do like how well you did these models, Yoro, because I can see Carmine physically wince.
I'm just like,
yeah.
All right. It's good stuff. All right. So you have, meanwhile, Pete, you have a man tied up. whether you wish to deal with him tonight or not is up to you. You do know that you have the head. And so everyone who wants to be part of the blood bond, if you haven't already, get one hungrier to give your blood to it.
Oh, what's my hunger at now? Since
Nyaru, yours are completely empty, because you literally just drained your entire man harem of juice.
Tier 3 subs.
Yeah. It's you did the equivalent of going to the store and getting an entire box of Capri Sun and drinking it in one sitting.
Yo,
oh, fuck yeah!
AK, the only way I consume Capri Sun as a grown man.
Bro, strawberry kiwi.
Let's go. Oh my god, yeah.
I wish it just came in bottles. Why? But anyway, so Pete, what do you wish to do? Do you wish to interrogate now? He's definitely not going anywhere, so you can.
Like, while everyone else is hunting or working on the blood bond, while everyone else is doing their thing, it's interrogation time.
Oh,
because,
yeah, okay. Yeah,
it's a brief window of free time, and after that, we got to go take care of business.
You're busy.
I'll make it brief.
You're busy vampires on the move, exactly. So, when you can, I imagine you give the man a gentle like slap on the face, awake, and by gentle I mean not gentle.
A nice, soft, massive backhand.
Let's knock him off his chair.
Yeah, you do knock the chair over. Let's just say that. He wakes up wanting to scream, but at this point, I imagine the routine of gagging him first is pretty common, so he's just like,
Mm-hmm. Now, let me explain something very clearly. I'm going to remove the gag. If you think that screaming unintelligibly will produce any sort of positive results in your situation, you're just plain dreaming.
I don't think Pete needs to wear. I don't think Pete needs to wear rings for extra attack. I'm pretty sure each of his knuckles is like a walnut.
Yeah.
So when you remove that, you see the man not scream, and now you actually get a better look at him. This is like barely 18.
Oh.
Now that the rage has kind of died down, this is old enough to be responsible for his actions, but young enough to still be like barely a child, like barely not a child anymore.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit him back up on the chair, and straight out. Right. So, I want information. You want to avoid any broken bones.
Yeah, I'll
what say you tell me everything?
I'll tell you all. No, sir. Where's my brother?
Oh fuck.
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh, you see the life drain from his face.
Jesus Christ.
Like, no.
Occupational hazard, I'm afraid.
No.
You're trying to scare him straight.
You just start to see the silent tears go down his face.
He's got to know. If he's in the business, he's got to know the consequences.
Okay, true.
That is true.
Dad Pete.
Can we get an F in chat?
You're getting an F in chat for this random dude's brother.
F. Yeah.
This random dude's brother like filled like a bunch of you with lead.
That's true.
Yeah, it always killed me.
It's like all right.
He died.
Don't hurt me. I'll tell you what you want. Listen.
Right.
I've always wanted to be a gangster, but there was a man who was just giving out guns and cars and got me a nice suit. You look down, that's a shit suit. It's not a good fitting suit.
This is deeply upsetting to Pete.
All we had to do was just just commit some crimes in some certain locations. It seemed easy enough. Just get a fire gun into a wall. It's fine. But clearly we're in over our heads. Oh God, Bill. Oh, Bill. How am I going to tell Ma?
Kidding.
Oh.
I've never heard something so stupid in all of my life.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, piece of the Sigma male over here, God.
Truly.
Grind set. Wake up
If you
at
and
3
your
a.m.
brother wanted to
Drink
just
blood.
throw your lives away, that might have been an excellent plan. But if that's not the case, then you're just plain stupid.
Well, I mean, we never had nothing growing up, so I don't know. I like the idea of being maybe like a gangster, get all the money and the cars and the. Oh, I've never even. Is this a bar? I can smell alcohol.
Pete will grab him by like the collar and shake him. What do you think being a gangster means? It's not about the cars or the money or the fancy clothes. It's about one thing. It's about family.
Oh my God! He said the meme.
He said,
and then the lad just like I guess it was about family.
Yeah. You were too stupid to realize it. And now your brother, he ain't got no family. You ain't got no family. You never had a family in that stupid outfit, that's for damn sure. It makes me sick to my stomach.
I like the suit. It's like you can tell. It's like a real gaudy white pinstripe number.
Ew, like a pimp one?
Like the collar's too big and it's definitely not fitted for him.
Yeah, so a pimp one.
Pimp would imply that he did this on purpose. This is clearly they were just giving out cheap, like almost like department store suits.
Look at it, kid. You were a pawn. You got played. You were never a gangster. You were never part of a gang. They just gave you weapons and told you what to do, and you believed them. You're a sucker.
Who said them?
I guess I am. What you gonna do to me, sir?
Me? Nothing.
Spare him.
But the way I see it, you got two choices.
What
now that you've seen
my
what
choices?
this life is like, you can turn your back on it. You can leave. You can go straight. You can work some shitty job, 9 to 5, making pennies on the dollar. Maybe eventually settle down, find a wife, pay off an apartment, and maybe, just maybe, raise a family.
That's a lot of steps.
It ain't easy. The other option is, you could try to take this damn thing seriously and honor your brother's memory by becoming a proper gangster.
Yeah, recruiting. I'll do that. That seems like there's a lot less steps.
But the thing you gotta understand is, when you're in. You're part of the family. The boys will do anything for you, and you'll do anything for them, because that's how we survive.
Yeah, I'll do that, sir. I'd shake your hand, but I'm bound.
All right, I'm gonna untie him.
Yeah. And he just
wow, what a moment.
He just reaches out his hands. He's like, I'm William Tucker, the last member of the Tucker gang. I think you killed my brother, but I don't know. I kind of like you. You're kind of like you're kind of like the dad I never had.
Dad mine.
Yay!
Welcome to the team, William Tucker.
Welcome
Come on.
to the club, buddy.
Pete puts his arm around him and like leads him out the door and calls over Bobby, one of the other gangsters.
How's it going,
Get
boss?
this kid a suit, a proper one. He's in.
Yeah.
Dad mine.
All right. So with that, William Tucker has been. You did notice that William is actually a pretty decent driver, all things considered. So
we did need a second driver just in case.
True.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that you literally shot the tire out of him, he would have probably also considered you were rolling pretty bad. But he was on his way to outpacing you guys. Yeah, Pete, yeah, the Moonflow gang has grown by 1. Surprisingly, no real loss, but also because Carmine, in fairness, did spend points. He's like, I want my gang to be competent and I want them to be useful, and they have been. So I'm gonna respect that.
We're a proper group, a proper gang, and if there's one thing Pete cannot stand, it's this new, like, what we've learned from William Tucker is essentially the Fox is setting up imitation gangsters with tacky suits and cars and guns to do raids on the Bull, and it's essentially an affront to the honor and tradition of gangster life.
Yeah, what you know about the Fox? He definitely, like, he's rich as fuck. So this is clearly him, like, just throwing money at a problem and hoping it'll go away.
It's definitely the Fox doing it. It's not like the Sabat pulling some weird shit behind the scenes to make it seem like the Fox.
That you're not entirely sure on, but like this does match what Pete would know. I mean, there might be there. I mean, vampires. It's never that cut and dry, but so far the hunch matches what you've seen.
And it's not
considering like if the Sabat, if it was the Sabat trying to kill us, they would have done a better job. This was sloppy.
Also, typically the Sabat doesn't like stalk humans. They probably would have ghouled him, or at least turned him into a vampire even before they did that, because they don't care. But you never know. We'll find out later. Whoa. So this.
So Fox be working with Sabat?
Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll
I guess
find
we don't
out.
have any evidence either way, really.
That's our job to investigate, but obviously, like, our plan comes first. But this session is pretty established that Pete needs to side with the Bull to take down the Fox, because it's an insult. It
is also in the Coterie's mutual interest, because as part of fixing the fractured Camarilla, a venture primogen needs to happen.
Yeah.
It's just tricky because both of them are powerful enough to be primogen in their own right, and they hate each other.
Yeah, but one of them screwed up.
Yeah, one of them fucked up and made Pete angry, so for that he's got to fucking pay.
Get his ass.
But also something that maybe I don't know if I necessarily conveyed this, but you have a thought that they probably didn't know you were in the restaurant that night.
Oh no, 100%. They were just told to like shoot a restaurant because it was a property that the Bull owned. I know how this whole situation worked. It wasn't personal, which is why I'm not gonna hold a grudge against the kid. He didn't know who I was.
Yeah. Also, you killed his brother, so even.
It just works.
It just works.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, if we were regular humans, we probably would have died from that.
Oh, 100%. The thing, something that I didn't do very early on, but I did as early on as Rex being mauled by the hobo, is that all damage is not aggravated is halved. Like, if you were a human, you would have all taken 6 damage, which probably would have killed you. Yeah, which unfortunately the hobos had his claw protein out, which says that, oh yeah, this isn't halved, which is why he just like scooped out Rex's innards with one strike.
Goddamn.
Never. Yeah, we're gonna need like a bit more to fight him, because when I tried, bodied.
You didn't die though, which is impressive considering he was proteined out and you were just beating him to death. All right, so
he was just a random hobo. He wasn't even the new Primogen.
No, that's why you're not. That's why you guys aren't personally wrestling the Primogen right now. That's why. That's why you're doing this convoluted plan with a head.
If these sessions have taught us anything, we're not a combat party. We shouldn't try to be something we're not.
We're not a sneaking party either. What are we?
Yeah. Every time I do see
social party.
Yeah, when people talk about the party as a joke, they're like, "There's 2 Toreadors, a Ventrue, and a Malkavian." They're like, "What the fuck?"
They're like, "Oh yeah, you guys are
so
screwed."
2 Toreadors, a Malkavian, and a motherfucking come in at one bar.
Walk into a bar.
Yeah, walk into a bar.
And Pete owns the bar.
Yeah, Pete owns the bar.
One of them owns the bar.
Okay, true. If we do have technically, if we do get the gang group Primogen's body back, he would be part of our coterie. So we're not entirely a combat or a social party anymore. We have one combat guy.
Well, I'm sort of a combat guy.
That's true.
I have some combat, as long as it involves punching.
Yeah. And I hope it does.
I like what Dusk Boom Spell said. He said, "The Pete has been engaged." Oh, that's good.
Pete party.
The anger protocol has been activated.
All right. So now, everybody, the lad has been interrogated. You have the head once more in your possession. It's time to go to Tremere.
Uh-oh.
All right. And then Aria, you in particular were given the address, which you actually, once you show the address, it's actually a public property. It is the Harold Washington Library, which is the biggest library in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Point of order before we go there.
Mm-hmm.
Who has and has not contracted the head via blood bonding?
Yeah, has everyone who wants to blood bond the head, have you guys already lost a hunger to that?
Yes.
I did it beforehand with Pete, so I think I should be good.
Okay, so if you've done that before, you guys are fine. Yeah, actually, Aria did feed it before. This tracks. All right.
Okay, so all 4 of us are checked out? We're all good?
That head is in a weird polyamorous blood bond mess with all of you.
Excellent.
Woo!
All right.
You'd have to kill all 4 of us to break it. Nice.
Yep. Awesome.
And also the Malkavian Primogen.
Oh.
Yep. Fair point.
She was the one feeding it when you guys were out.
It's true. That's wild.
Yeah.
this poor man.
She likes Pete. Pete's gonna probably keep taking her out on dates. I don't think he's gonna interrupt our control of the body.
Wow. Oh shit.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my god. Our boy's growing up. I'm so proud of him. He went on his first date today. I'm gonna cry.
Once again, the rigging's so good. I see Carmine just like I head back and forth, mouth getting ready to say something but not committing.
Oh, it's Tremere time.
All right, it's Tremere time. So we'll go ahead.
Give Pete the address.
All right, we'll also say that you've dialed up Victor just to let him know you're coming. Won't really roleplay that out because you're going to be talking to him soon. So
yeah.
All right, it is pretty late at night. I probably want to say maybe in the ballpark of like 1 a.m. at this point. You guys have been doing a lot. And you guys drive to the Harold Washington Library. It is a gigantic brick structure with many, many windows. And even at this point in the 1920s, it is easily the largest library in Chicago. Mm-hmm. It is currently closed at this hour, though. And outside of it, kind of leaning against the wall, is Victor, who is reading a small book and does not seem to notice you approach.
Okay.
How's Aria gonna spook him?
Oh yeah, he's gonna look up and be like standing there just staring at him. Him?
He's like, oh, of course, Aria. And then he I don't know why I gave him like a Transylvania accent for 3 seconds. Aria. He puts the book in his, like, he's got like a kind of overcoat like Rex does. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, you should have given me some warning. Well, welcome everybody to the Chantry of the Tremere. I have spoken to some of you before, and occasionally just taking glances at Aria. Right, of course. Let me invite you inside as he takes out like a key ring, unlocks the door, and guides you all in.
I don't think I've been here before, have I?
Well, I don't think so. You've probably maybe met him outside before, but I don't know how much. I imagine Rex has probably been here. It is a public library, and there's records. I don't know if this is the era of microfiche or not. I don't know when microfiche was invented, but it's like it's inside. It is kind of eerie though. Like imagine like a huge like 1920s library, pitch black, nobody in there, just the books just silently standing on shelves.
Oh,
and
microfiche was around, I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, so yeah, Rex has definitely been hitting the microfiche. How else are you gonna do cool detective things without microfiche?
Exactly.
All right.
They know my name when I walk in.
Yeah.
Back again.
Yeah.
Back again.
Yes. So he leads you over to just like a random shelf in the nonfiction section, and he just kind of searches around. There's enough light from the city that like it's not totally pitch black, but it is very dark. And you see him just kind of pick out a book, and then like from his pocket, he pulls out a ritual dagger, pricks himself on the.
It was just gonna like activate like a secret turning bookshelf or something.
Well. He pricks his finger and specifically smears the blood on the interior of the book and then puts the book back on the shelf. And when that happens, the bookcase like opens up into a secret door.
Oh, nice.
That's
They have the
real
added layer of security.
Yeah, real nifty.
Yeah, the good old Tremere sorcery is that foot. The blood magic is there. He's like, come, Osiris. And when Aria coughs, he suddenly turns beet red. He's like, come down the stairs.
Yeah.
Well, actually, nobody. As you guys walk by the book, normally you guys can smell blood pretty acutely, but like once you walk past that point, you can't smell the blood anymore. Like you feel like the book probably just straight up absorbed it.
Oh, that's wild.
And that like
They even have vampire books.
They have vampire books.
yeah. So as it inside the door is just a set of just kind of like wooden spiral stairs, and as you walk down, it just gets like deeper and mustier and darker as the scenery shifts from like less of a quote unquote modern in this time period, a library, to almost like a medieval dungeon. The walls just become just kind of carved stone, and you can kind of like the faint smell of the earth is down here. And it feels like you're walking forever until eventually the stairs terminate at the very bottom to a single door, which Victor opens up. And inside is a large chamber, just like surprisingly massive considering it's under a public library. Inside, like in the center of the chamber is a massive astrolabe, like a whole almost like replica of the solar system that that several vampires seem to be standing around. And then one of them in particular looks back at you all. This vampire is a bald Egyptian man, very almost, I would say angular is the best way to describe him. High cheekbones, like very thin, pointy almost in every spot that could have a point on him.
Dude, Tremeres always have pointy ass cheekbones. Is that just like a thing?
Yeah, that's how they hire you.
Yeah, that fucking pointy ass cheekbones.
They take out a protractor first, and if they determine your cheekbones are sharp enough, they induct you into the chantry.
Oh my god.
It's like, Aria, Rex, Pete, and Katsumi. I was told by Victor you'd be here tonight. Welcome to the Tremere Chantry of Chicago. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Thank you for having us. Nice to meet you too.
All right.
Thank you.
Victor, attend to the acolytes. I believe we need to have a chat with whatever's in that bag, I take it.
Yep.
I can't remember how much you told him. I think you just said that you had like a plan and we're just kind of vague.
Yeah, we were. I think it was like a half truth. I remember. Like it was like, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Kind of a white lie, I guess. Yeah.
So he leads you off from the big sort of like open area into his private study, and like as you kind of like look at the man, you kind of get the feeling that he barely registers you all as people in general. Definitely, this guy is like up his own ass. As all
Tremere are.
Once again, I'm just saying redundant things, but Victor is a relatively friendly Tremere. I'd say that.
Yeah, because he's simp.
This guy is not, and he takes you to his own private library. And this is almost like the library above. His private library is just wall to wall of just rare books, just ancient like blood magic like treaties and ancient histories from all over the world, vintage books. Each one of these books by themselves have to be thousands of dollars, and it is lighting almost every spare bit of wall space in this place. There's no posters. There's no just like corkboard. There's no blank walls here. He is in fact a nerd. Once again, Tremere. Not. I don't know what you want from me.
Get his ass.
So he sits in a very comfy leather chair
hold on.
behind his desk, which is also covered in books. Yeah.
Oh, what? Carmine want to say something?
Yeah. Yes,
so
Carmine?
hold on, no. He's a nerd. He's a Tremere, which means he's both a nerd and is incredibly pointy with angular cheekbones and all that. So he's a nerd and he's pointy. Does that mean you could call him a point Dexter?
So Pete bursts into flames.
Spontaneously combusts and dies, and we completely ignore it because that's shit.
The ceiling opens up and as rocks fall and crush everyone to death. Thank you for all playing. What's everyone's socials? All right, so yes. No, it's funny. It's funny. So he sits down. Can we redeem a crit failure? I don't know. One of these days I'll run a campaign where I'll let the chat fuck with the players. But right now, they do the job enough themselves. We don't need to bring third party into it. So he sits down behind his leather chair and just kind of like stares at you all expectantly. So tell me, whatever you have planned must be important if you've contacted to Tremere personally. And normally I would not see such a ridiculous request if it wasn't for your previous engagement with the Malkavian Primogen, and also the utmost recommendation from Victor, who rarely speaks so kindly of everyone, Miss Aria. I would say almost too glowing of a recommendation. However, my night is open, and I do not have anything planned to read, so... Tell all of you, why have you gained my audience tonight? Also, Star Werewolf, hello.
Well, we know that Tremere have a problem. We have a little bit of predicament ourselves. Do we show him the head?
Something that would be handy too is Rex. But you are aware of this is back in session 2, but you are aware that people have been stealing books about spirits from the Tremere. That's an issue they've been trying to rifle around through for a while.
Bring him up.
Yeah,
Bring it up.
Spirit binding and summoning.
Yes.
Bring it up, Rex. Do it.
Should I say that we can help them out if they help us out?
Yep. I feel like that's like the best way to go about it.
And they have apprentices missing as well.
Mm-hmm.
We hear you got a little problem with some missing books. We thought we'd scratch your back and you'd scratch ours.
That should not be public knowledge. Where did you hear of this, Mr. Rex?
Malkavian knowledge. Malkavian aspect.
Oh no!
I'm a detective, sir. I never reveal my sources.
Let's give me some social roles on that.
Oh god! Can we all pitch in and just like vouch for him?
Yeah,
guys.
Can we pitch him?
So what did that do?
I would no. This is going to be a manipulation. Let me see. Persuasion. I'm gonna say this is all on Rex. All right, you did get an extra success from Breadless. Breadless is cashing out for you guys, so you guys should thank him.
Dude.
Oh, and you got an extra die for this as well.
And one extra modifier. Or
from the mechanic cat.
Oh god.
Mechanic cat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. 6. Wow. Well. He's like,
oh my god.
Well, very well then, detective. Clearly, I have some leaks in my organization that I will be dealing with personally. However, that is not your fault. That is mine. Now tell me, what do you plan to do to help me with the situation then? As he just stares back, like he's got these like really like wide, almost like hawk eyes. Like they are very intense.
How do we plan to help this dude?
I mean, we could. Well, we kind of do. We think it has something to do with Zamitsi, don't we?
You definitely know the La Sombra specifically because they're the ones.
Yeah, sorry, the La Sombra. So they're missing an apprentice, so they're mixing books. We can find the apprentices and the books. You also something that hasn't become public knowledge yet is when the Oracle was being attacked, that it was done via spirits, and you did see a La Sombra man.
Oh.
One specifically that had his face, like half his face was just destroyed by chemical burns.
So we could say that we do have some leads on it, or we could say like, oh, yeah, like we can try to do some investigating and give you a lead, or yeah.
Should we tell them that the Lasombra are running around? Do we want this to be public knowledge?
I don't know.
I don't know. What do, party? What do?
I don't know if we do want that to be public knowledge or not. Would it put, like, let's think about it this way. Would it put a wrench in our plans if he knew? What would happen if we told them?
Well, they would, if anything, it would help us out, because they'd be more willing to help us if they know that their polar opposites are in town fucking everything up. And we're the only ones in a position to do something about it.
True, we can. Okay. Because one thing I learned that you can never trust the Tremere. You really shouldn't. So we have to think about it under that lens as well.
He does start tapping his finger on this while I'm waiting.
Fuck you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we say like, you know, we know, or we have a lead or something.
Yoro's exploding.
Yeah. I think we should tell them the Lasombra are in town.
All right.
Just to show the seriousness of the situation.
Yeah.
Well, you may have heard that the Malkavian Primogen was attacked the other night, and we have very good reason to believe the Lasombra are behind it. And I think you know exactly who they are and how serious this is.
Oh, that would explain the choice of books that were taken from me. I don't know if that explains where my missing acolytes have gone, but considering that the Sabbats, we do know the Sabbat are active, but I was not aware that the full-on Lasombra was here. Oh, my poor child. Their essence must have been ripped from them. Disgusting Diablerous fiends. Oh, that is quite an interesting thing you've told me. I will have to keep this in mind, see if there's any traitors in my organization as well. Now, what is you want? I've been a vampire long enough. I've traveled much of the world, and no one comes to Tremere with this kind of information from the goodness of their hearts. So, Mr. Rex, what is it that you all want? And if I had to take a guess, it has to do with whatever's in that bag. Would you show me whatever relic you have there? I'm certain. I assure you, this is not the first time a Camarilla member has asked me to identify some priceless artifact.
Pull out the head.
Everyone nervously fumbling.
We're just going to have to do it because he needs to see us.
All right, who's popping the head out?
Who had the head?
I'm happy to.
All right.
If no one else wants to.
So like when you're like, as he's talking, like besides the tapping on the hand, the other one, he's just kind of absentmindedly just like twirling a quill around his fingers, and when the head comes out, it just goes flying. He's just like, like a normally well composed man just immediately gets shook. He's like, "Is that the hound?"
Correct. Full points.
I need you to explain right now why you have the hound's head in your hands, or I will be forced to expel all the vitae from all of your veins.
Well, it's very simple. We were there when he was decapitated by the new Primogen, and the head just happened to be flung directly at us.
Is it... alive is the wrong word, but is it still among us? Is it still breathing? Guys, God damn it, everyone's been ruined. No, all right, back up. Guys, I forgot that
Classic blunder.
I forgot memes have ruined the language. Thanks, everybody. Is it still among the kindred? Let's go with that. Moving on.
Fuck, I'm gonna mute.
All right. Is it still among the kindred? I guess we'll go with that. God damn it, son of a bitch. As he looks at it, and then it just looks back. Amazing. Fascinating. Oh, you've been you must have been keeping it alive with blood. And only the hound is skilled in the art of protein. It must be just through his disciplines alone that he keeps himself here in one piece. Oh, it's sorry, it's tried to talk, but there's not like a lot of lung action going on. It's like, so why did you bring me the head? You can tell that, like he seems to be into it. Like, before he's like, I'm a snob, I'm a Tremere, I'm standoffish. Now he's like, go on.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking with oil.
Well, how would you like to restore this head to a body?
Wow.
I don't suppose you have a body in a separate trunk, do you?
No.
You could get one.
So we need a new body. That's why we came to you.
We need a good body.
Not just a body, one that can survive combat with a skilled gangrel attribute. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Mm-hmm.
You're too clever by half, correct?
Now, oh, how interesting this is. Oh, how very... God damn it, Breadless. Click that. How interesting. Were this any other time, were this any other bloodline, I would say your plan's a fool's errand, but maybe it's fate itself that has brought you here, because the circumstances are so very unique. I don't expect you all to know about gargoyles. But
no.
For those of us, since considering that none of you are of the clan Tremere, my clan has created a servitor species that we've been employed since the Dark Ages. A amalgamation of blood of two separate clans, put together, put into a subservient body. Among the Tremere gargoyles are the warriors, powerful fighters, almost unparalleled amongst their kind. And the two bloodlines we need to put together to create one of these creatures is Gangrel and Zmisk. And I am well aware that there is a Zmisk in our midst due to the Zlacha that I believe actually it was you all who have brought in. The Nosferatu were so upset with it, but I had them bring it back to us for study to confirm what it was. I might be pronouncing them wrong, but I would guess, should we find this is a very exciting project. However, if you think it's going to be easy to do this, you are sadly mistaken. For I'm going to there's going to be several conditions that must be met. And I will not budge on these conditions. Some of these are things that I must impose upon our arrangement, and others are just part of the process of this creation. You must understand that I cannot change these perimeters. First off, I can smell your blood on his breath. I know you have blood bonded this poor excuse of a primogen. And I went in.
We're going full conspirator. Malkavian knows, this guy knows, everybody knows.
Besides,
has a fucking clump onto this guy now.
Besides the fact that this would ensure that Clan Tremere can be left alone and get the respected position within the Camarilla it deserves. For we are separate, but still part of vampiric affairs. The prince previous treated us very aloofly, which is what we requested, and I would like to keep that arrangement together. However, there's spiritual significance what you're trying to do, to the point where, in my many books, I've seen the signs and the stars above, and the readings. We're now entering the Aeon of Horus, where the child must usurp the father. And I believe the Camarilla could use new blood for leadership positions, ones that are of this era and not tainted by hundreds of years of stagnation. Though I consider myself among said stagnation, I still would like to be part of this arrangement for practical concerns, as you would. Smisi. I always fuck up Smisi. My bad, Smisi. Smisi. Other parts of this arrangement that I must inform you of is in the process of becoming a gargoyle, the Primogen will lose all of his memories. It's just an unfortunate side effect of the condition. Now, whether you consider him a friend or not, if you have any dealings, like at this point, the Primogen's like looking nervously, like the head Primogen's like looking nervously. It's like, I'm sure, considering your plans, I'm sure his memories are not important. Is that acceptable?
I don't know. Is it nice? I feel bad for him.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes. Look, he's ahead. He would be dead if it wasn't for us. We're gonna give him back a body and a new life.
Aww.
That's the thing. Without us, he would be paste on the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let me see. All right, very good, very good. Now the tricky part, and the part you are not going to enjoy. As I said, a Tremere gargoyle is the blending of two vampiric bloodlines into a servitor species. One, we have the head of a gangrel, which is important. And the other, we need a Smisi. We're going to need
we need to decapitate a Smisi.
We're going to need a whole one.
A whole ass Samitsi. A whole Samitsi.
And I assure you, this is not going to be easy. And if you all really do wish to rule the Camarilla in the shadows, I believe I cannot help you in this process of obtaining one. For your intentions are definitely self-serving. I need to see that you have the strength and the cunning to back up your claim to the throne. And any help I would give would just leave the Camarilla in a weaker position. So whether you do it by force, or by mustering allies, or whatever you plan to do, the obtaining of Smisi will be on your own.
I see.
you wouldn't happen to have any leads on where we can find one of these Zamisi, do you?
He just said he's not going to help us.
Well, this is not a hit so much as an obvious statement of facts, is that you fought the creation of one recently. Just find whoever created him.
That's right, we have the book.
Yeah, we have the book.
We have to go back to the beginning.
And then one final component that I believe. Also, I will say, the stronger the Samisi you find, the stronger the gargoyle we're going to create. So don't think you can just half-ass this.
Is that the full set of conditions?
Well, this last one's not conditioned, but I believe it will help with the ritual. So at this point, he actually stands up and starts walking over Katsumi. Oh, I've had my eye on you for a while, Katsumi.
Why everyone's trying to fuck my daughter? Can you guys just like, back
well,
off?
so it's like
Fuck off?
when you were brought to the Camarilla, when Aria sired you, I noticed an interesting potential to your blood. You should have been of a weaker generation, from your progenitor, but you're not. Quite an anomaly, if I do say so myself. Now, whether Aria is the exceptional one or Katsumi that led to this strange creation, I don't know. However, as he just like he gets close to Aria, and like previously people have gotten, not Aria, Katsumi, people have like gotten to Katsumi like Dami Mami the Collector and have been like, ooh, I want to tease her and whatnot. He is just like analytical, just like looking like you might as well just be a cut of meat, and not even like the sexy kind, just like he's like, I believe your blood would be quite valuable to the ritual. But we would need to strengthen it in some way. Now, tell me, every time you eat, I take it you all are not particularly picky eaters considering your generation.
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Relatively speaking, no.
Oh, terrible. I believe. Imagine living as you do, eating the diner equivalent of human blood.
Shut up.
But they're hot.
Yeah, but they're hot. God.
I believe for Katsumi, if we were to find her a suitable prey, one that truly resonates with her, it would make her. He's not Guy Fieri. That's his problem. He is barred from Flavortown. He's like with a suitable human victim drained to their last drop, her blood would be enriched, which would make it useful for the ritual. Now, this is not a condition per se, but considering that you wish to take down a violent member of the Sabbat, I would consider strengthening our creation in any way possible.
I mean,
But
What are the parameters?
yeah, what are the parameters?
Someone who resonates?
I cannot say more, for I have told you you'll have to find on your own. But I'll say
You little buster, shut the fuck up.
you're not going to find this person just off the street. You're going to have to look for them. It'll have to be someone, as he just like pokes Katsumi on the chest, you'll know deep down that this is a most succulent of meals.
Your pee-pee will rise.
And he goes back to his desk. The boner in your heart will activate. No, but he's like, I do not know Katsumi much beyond her introduction to the Camarilla, so this will be some soul searching you'll have to do. Find some prey that embodies everything you want in either yourself or a victim. And remember that you will have to kill them. You have to bring them here as part of the ritual. They will die.
But okay, listen though. I only became whatever the fuck I am, like, not too long ago. Am I really this important? I think you just got the wrong person.
Well, like I said, it could either be that your blood is especially strong, or Aria has the ability to incept vampires of an equal generation to her own. Both are quite unusual in vampire society, but I have a feeling, with all my knowledge of blood magic, that I believe it's within you, Katsumi.
It's not like I can sire someone and find out. That's the whole process. No.
I mean, you could, but there's complications to that.
Yeah. Like, do I really?
We're on a tight clock here, people.
Yeah. Like, do I wanna? Not really. So we're gonna go find my daughter a boyfriend.
Oh my god, am I gonna become a whore just like my mom?
Well, remember, it's not boyfriend. It's one that just like embodies everything you desire.
Soulmate. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna bet this is gonna like.
So am I gonna end up getting married?
Well, no, because he's gonna die.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to be like a widow for like style points.
Also, you guys are thinking you guys are thinking purely in romantic desire. There's more than just that kind of desire.
Well, we're Toreadors. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, there's romantic, there's carnal, there's ambitious, there's envious.
There's idle.
It's still
there's idolization, admiration.
Yeah, it's still a romantic concept. Let me vibe.
Well, yeah, it's romantic in the classical sense. It's all romantic.
Yeah.
Well, so do the terms of our arrangement, are they clear, and do you accept?
Terms of service, head ass, get out of here.
Real quick. All four of us, round table. What are we thinking?
Now, if you wish to plan, could you please do it outside of my office?
Okay.
We'll just step outside. We'll be just a second.
Like Jeff Bezos said, ass, get the fuck out of here. Stupid. Hate it here.
All right. It's a Tremere moment. Yeah, he's like, don't you dare talk in my office. Get out.
No. Please excuse us.
Sugar Daddy. Find Billy Harrington.
Let's go talk outside for a second. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are we thinking?
Okay, so terms of service, go over them one more time. It was, we need to find Zamitzi on our own. We can kind of handle that. The gang girl's gonna lose all his memories.
Mm-hmm. And that for extra spice, you could try to reinforce Katsumi's blood with an especially like powerful, like the perfect prey.
Okay.
And the Primogen is in on it.
And the Primogen wants in on it.
Get in on it.
Conspiracy.
Okay, it seemed because I'm gonna keep it real, the chief. I don't trust this Jeff Bezos looking ass. He wants to be in on it.
Hey, that's insulting to the Primogen.
Okay, listen. So he wants to be in on it, and he said he just wants like everybody to leave the Tremere alone. Okay, do we believe him on that? Do we
Honestly,
think he's gonna kind of live up to that? Or
from what I know of the Tremere, I feel like for this individual, it would be way too much hassle for him to play the game against all of us while we're established. So if he's gonna make a move, it would be much earlier on, and that's when we have to watch him like a hawk. Okay. But I feel like we can make the play.
Okay, so that's the Primogen being in on it down. I feel bad for the gangrel.
Oh, now you do, not when he's being dribbled like a goddamn basketball.
Okay, listen, because I'm just a sentimental type. Okay,
he's been comedic relief this whole time.
Mal's laugh for that was fucking perfect.
when he was looking nervous, and I felt bad.
Yeah, because he's just basically been told that he's going to be brainwiped. Also, as Snake mentioned, the process to turn into a gargoyle is this isn't something he mentioned, and this isn't really like spoilers. It's gonna fucking hurt. Yeah, this is not an easy thing to happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Well, who cares? It's not any of us.
That's also true. That's not your problem. At the end of the day, it's not your problem.
Okay.
We all listen. We came up with this plan as a way for the four of us to ultimately gain power in this city and become the shadow rulers and eventually possibly primogens of this whole region. And there's no way to do that in Vampire Society cleanly. So this is not the most messy it will get.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the messy part's gonna be fucking capturing Samisi.
Yeah, that's gonna. Oh yeah, we should.
Problem.
I think he said he kind of lightly advised that we gather allies. So I think maybe...
We're definitely not taking one alone.
I think that's where maybe the Ventru thing will come in, siding with the bull and stuff like that.
Yeah, because if we can take out the fox, we'll have the Ventru in our debt, and we can make a play with more manpower for the Zamisi.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I don't know how many vampires does it take to beat up a Zamisi.
I don't know. Depends on how many war ghouls he has fucking bent. Remember, the longer you let a Zamisi stick around, the more resources he's gonna have as well.
Yeah. So we'd have to like act fast, gather as many allies as that, or as many.
We should like make a list of who we can call right away.
Yeah.
And then try to expand it.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the deal with this meeting. I think. Other than that, I think we all unanimously agreeing upon all of the terms and conditions that Jeff Bezos has provided us.
Yeah.
I guess.
Katsumi's especially worried because there's an extra stipulation there for her.
I mean,
it's just automatic, kiddo. You'll
really,
be fine.
I mean, really, that just comes down to humanity in a sense. Like, because you do have to drain someone, and that can be tough on your humanity, wouldn't it? So, I mean, you can just So
she's accidentally killed people before, but this would be purposeful murder by draining.
Yeah. So, honestly, Katsumi, I'd say that's up to you. I'll let you have that decision. If you,
it is the optional condition.
Yes.
Well, I just don't want him to get upset at us. So
I don't think he would, since it's optional.
Remember though, you need all you can.
Okay, look,
powers. Playing with the wrinkly snake shouldn't be too bad.
Here's what I'm thinking. At some point, we should at least search out the target for Katsumi, and then ultimately she can make the final decision. Because like when she's there and feels it's the right one.
Yeah.
That'll be like the most information you've got.
I agree.
Okay, so we're saying yes to the terms and conditions.
Yes.
Aye.
Okay. Rex, did you yay or nay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy,
Go
yes.
team!
All right.
Go team conspiracy to take over the city. Let's go.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe this is actually working.
I wouldn't say that too.
I told you guys, like, I didn't make up the gargoyle thing. It's literally too perfect. Like, it's almost fate.
I mean, we haven't gotten to the hard part yet.
Oh no, this is the easy part. It's gonna get fucky from here. I say it's gonna get fucky from here after you guys got shot in a fucking drive-by.
I mean, that was nothing. That was just some bullets. This is Samichi's gonna be way
Easy
harder.
for you to say. Katsumi and Rex still have holes in them.
Well, they should have dodged.
Yeah,
Why
but-
didn't they dodge?
Well, I mean, like, they drink blood, it's fine, you know, they're good.
Nah, they got a rouse for that in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, so you all go back in, and Osiris is just like, well, you all certainly took your time. I hope the answer is yes.
It is.
Did you really think we would come back in if the answer was no? We wouldn't want to waste any more of your time.
Oh, good, because if not, I probably would have had you all killed anyway.
Bruh! I hate you!
As the safe as
planning to go in if the answer was no.
Yeah, true.
I mean, obviously the safety of the Camarilla would have had to been protected, but I believe this benefits all of the Camarilla. So congratulations, you've passed the first test of making the wise decision. Something that I believe is the first time you've all have ever done that in your lives.
Oh god, he's grooming us to become like future Camarilla.
You are a future Camarilla. This is grooming. This is intentional. He's like, well then, you have the number for Victor. Contact him when you find your Samisi and your ritual target. And then also, if you could, please, find the bastards that are killing my acolytes. Maybe I'll throw in a little something extra to the ritual to make that worthwhile.
Oh,
Noted.
Mm.
All right, now once again, get out of my office. I have not made a gargoyle myself, so I have to do much studying in the meantime.
Thank you for your time. Let's leave.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
So like, as you shut the door, you see him pull like 8 books from the shelf, and he's immediately going for it.
Okay, quick question. Did we leave the head with him?
Yes.
Right, that's for the best. Let's go. Come on.
Let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's just leave.
He's gonna feed it. He wants to be part of it. He's gonna get 1/5 control.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, 1/6. There's also the Malkavian primogen.
All right. So while you are all here, you basically you don't necessarily have free reign of the Tremere enclave, but you could theoretically get Victor to show you around if you do want to do some looking around for maybe the case of the missing books.
True, that might be.
Ooh, and also perhaps some research about the thing for Katsumi and ways to hunt a Zamisi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess at this point, Victor will be waiting for you all. It's like, well, how did it go? Huh?
It went good. It went pretty good, as well as it could have, I think.
yeah.
Consider it's Osiris. That's the best you could ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Aria? You seem shaken.
Oh, well, learned some new things about myself and, my child, and there's a lot on my plate, and I gotta do some thinking.
Is there any thinking I could help out with? You can feel the finger touches in his voice.
Yeah, you get the two
Oh
index
my
fingers
God.
in the bleeding face. Oh, a lot of thinking. Just not in the way you're thinking about,
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Oh my god. Dense.
He's gung-ho for regular thinking.
Oh, never mind. We can discuss that later, Vicky. So, we were wondering if you could Show us around the chantry a little bit. We gotta do a bit of research ourselves on certain topics.
All right. So he will guide you around. It's like, well, there's not much that would be exciting for outsiders, but I can show you the portions I am allowed to show you. Mm-hmm. And he just kind of takes you through a scenic tour of all their various blood alchemy labs, their basement where they have chained up humans for drinking off of,
Oh, damn.
Well, once again, remember, vampires.
That's true.
These humans are basically ritualistically bound and gagged in the face, and they have just strange markings carved on their bodies. Victor will explain that's supposed to enhance the potency of their blood. Whether that's true or not, he's not sure. And he says that some Tremere rituals might just be ritual.
Well, tradition's important,
Exactly.
Old-fashioned values.
Yeah. Next, it's right. Pete knows right after family, it's tradition.
Yeah.
if family business going.
Yeah, if tradition and family have to fight, family wins every time. But
after family, it's tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was gonna say, if you guys want to do a real thorough sweep, though, you would have to kind of do it away from Victor, so you can really peek around in the rooms.
Well, if only we had a party member who could distract Victor and keep his focus while the rest of us peek around.
Well, actually, I was thinking of doing it a bit differently and asking him. Either information about their missing books, because I think he'd be pretty interested in that.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Oh yeah.
Anything else, obviously.
So Rex, when you mentioned the missing books, he's like, "You didn't. By the way, you didn't tell that to the Primogen, did you?"
We
don't need to tell him that we told.
It's gonna find out eventually because the Primogen's gonna be doing checks. So.
Like the longer you wait, he eventually grabs you by the throat. Please tell me you did not tell the Primogen.
He grabs him by the throat. Oh god, that's hot.
The Primogen may be aware of it.
God damn it. I'm going to have a rough night tonight. You can tell he is not thrilled about this. This might have damaged some relations with him.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was a secret.
I'm going to say, Aria, you might want to try to save this right now to make him a little less salty. He's going to be salty. Unless you roll God himself, he's going to be at least a little salty after this. This is going to be... let me see. Dude, this would be persuasion. This is you. This is not you seduce him. This is you calming him. Hey, Mal is cashed in the free success.
Okay.
Yes.
God damn it! Yeah. I have 300 away from getting another dice throw. I hate it here. Okay.
Just watch me, war forehead.
Oh, I have an extra. If you really need one, I have an extra.
Because I don't have any persuasion.
Oh, now it's about to pop one. Oh, there you go. You get extra D10.
Okay. So persuasion, and then is there anything else to it?
You can get I think you have a bonus die for that as well. You have a specialty in persuasion.
Okay, so bonus die for persuasion. So
you effectively you basically get it'd be charisma, persuasion, 2 bonus dice. That would be the roll, effectively.
Okay. Charisma, persuasion, 2.
Please God. Would she get a bonus because he's got an obvious crush on her? That's part
of the specialty. Okay. She has built-in seduction on persuasion checks, so I'm gonna count that as in.
All right, pray.
All right, let's go. Hey, there we go. So,
nice.
So at this point, so you can tell he looks at Aria and he's like, "I can't be mad at you, Aria, but I do not wish to speak to the rest of your friends for some time. You've managed not to totally break off Victor as a contact. However, it's going to be a little tricky for everyone who's not Aria to get favors from him."
Oh man!
Because to be fair, you guys did throw him under the bus, not intentionally per se. The bus is coming. He can feel the bus.
It's okay when he wants Aria ass, he'll come to me.
Aria ass.
Aria ass.
I mean, I don't care. I barely talk to the guy. Let's get some info.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, so that means any info is going to have to go through Aria. You guys cannot get like group helpings on that.
That's fine.
Yeah, but then my dice rolls.
Oh well.
Pain Pecco.
Pain Pecco.
Pain Pecco.
All right.
Shit.
So Aria, what do you wish to know?
While Aria's interrogating, we can like search for clues.
Yeah. Especially, it depends on how overtly do you want to search for clues, because you guys are guests in the Chantry, but you could probably find better quality clues if you were doing it incognito.
We've got like no stealth.
Nito?
Yeah,
in this environment?
By
what means?
I thought Rex had some stealth. Am I on crack?
I've got obfuscate and 1 stealth.
Rex has 1 stealth.
Woo! Woo!
Which is more than everyone else in the party combined.
Well, I mean, let's look for how the obfuscate disciplines. That's something. Listen, we gotta find something.
we gotta find something.
All right.
No, if you want us to check our disciplines,
Let's see.
I don't think I'll have anything useful.
Oh, P. All right, I got the disciplines out.
Fortitude, presence, and potence.
You got obfuscate level 2. You got unseen passage, which you can use. It is a 1 rouse check, and basically, unless people are using auspex, you let me see. As long as the user emits no overpowering odors and no sound louder than a whisper, this power automatically works. So basically, it is more or less invisibility outside of auspex, if Rex wishes to use it.
Yeah.
His ass is about to be clapped, but not in a fun way. All right, Rex, give me a rouse check. All right, cool. So success. You're not hungrier, and when that happens, Rex just kind of fades away.
But before I do that, what am I looking for?
And if you close your eyes.
Holy shit. There we go. Perfect stealth. So. Oh, actually, no, I have an idea. Here, Mal, come back up. Come on. I have a dumb idea. Let's see. Where is your feed? So what you said you wanted to do something before that?
Yeah. What am I actually looking for?
Currently, you guys are looking for effectively clues as to like maybe. You're looking. Someone's been stealing books, and you're just seeing if there's maybe any evidence of what's going on there.
How big is this place? What are the chances of me actually finding something just by poking around randomly?
Depends on how well you roll. Let me try something real quick. Can I go? Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Check this out, guys.
Huh?
It's gonna show up on.
Whoa!
Obfuscate. Yeah. I definitely didn't fuck with the chroma key settings to make this happen.
As long as I keep my mouth closed, nobody will see me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it says as long as you don't make like very loud sounds or suspicious odors, so don't shit your pants and you'll be fine.
Look, I can't promise anything, okay?
Fair point. Stuff happens. Shit happens in particular. But yeah, go ahead and give me. I mean, you are a pretty good detective. You're a pretty good detective. So let's go ahead and say intelligence and investigation. Especially because now you can move relatively unseen. If someone is actively using auspex, you might be noticed. But vampires actually don't shit. They don't. Technically, if they eat food that's not like edible, they'll just barf it up.
Well, I can.
Yep.
So do I just take? Does it just take longer for me to barf it up?
It just takes longer for you to barf it up.
Ew.
That's
and there's
right.
no modifiers?
Yep, no modifiers so far.
Okay. I do have larceny though. Will that come into play breaking into like locked rooms and stuff? Slightly different.
We'll see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, vampire butts are just for show. I mean, you can check Aria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not the worst roll. It could have been better.
So you creep around unseen, and nothing obviously seems out of place. Unfortunately, nothing with this brief cursory look really kind of gives anything away. Sorry, did not roll high enough, my dude.
Damn.
No.
It happens. Yeah, most don't even have sex. Toreadors.
True.
That shit tracks. So yes, that's all Rex could find. And as far as you can tell, there's no very obvious evidence of the breaking and entering of the chantry. About the most you could assume is that like nothing obviously looks like a break-in, so you kind of wonder maybe it was an inside job, but you don't have any clue like who could be doing it.
Could I do like an awareness check maybe to see if anybody looks suspicious?
You could do that. You could creep around with some awareness.
Okay.
Do awareness. This is taking time, yeah. So I'm imagining at this point you got the rest of the crew is distracting Victor. Aria maybe just like do a little puff dance or whatever.
When you were like the rest of the crew
again.
When you were like the rest of the crew is distracting Victor, I just like pictured like a circus performance.
Yeah. Everybody act natural.
like Pete is doing like a strongman performance. And, like Aria.
I don't know, when you said everyone act natural, I immediately imagined Pete doing the fucking worm. Like literally the most unnatural thing.
Not that natural, Pete.
I'm sitting there trying to remember how to use a magnifying glass to try and look at clues.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I would say with that, wits and awareness for eyeballing the people, Rex.
Not as good, but we'll see. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's interesting. All right. So we got a hunger crit and we got a that. I am going to say. Okay, here's how this is gonna be. First of all, this is gonna break your obfuscation because you see a hunch. All right,
Oh God!
Why does it always happen when I stealth? Why does something always go horribly wrong?
So all right. So once again, Rex. I like how the turning the chroma key back just makes like a really nice smooth transition into being seen. So once again, you kind of go into your Malkavian detective delusions, where you're like on the hunt. You're with your old partner. Actually, the thing that would be really fucking with you now is that like now that you have the context of the case you've been searching for this whole time. And that now that you know that like everything you thought about the case was just like induced delusions by your Malkavian bloodline, things are really starting to get scrambled. Like parts from that case are just appearing. Like it used to be like it was like almost like a black and white like Casablanca fade in, and now it's just a fucking surrealist collage of just like all the aspects of that case that fucked up. But you're still partially in reality. As you're looking around, you see a weird shifting on the back of one of the acolytes. Like a strange kind of like motion, and just reflexively with your just like detective like gusto, you're like I can't fail another case. You leave obfuscation and jump on the acolyte, who begins to scream, and the rest of the Tremere are panicking. They are not thrilled about this. As you do this though, you like. To see what's going on, you tear off the back of his robe and you just see a bare back. And then from the spine, you see indentations arise. Like almost if like a human face was pressed against it.
Oh, gross.
Can I do an occult check to see if I know what that is? Or am I too crazy at the moment?
You're too crazy at the moment. At this point, Victor's attention and the Tremere Primogen are coming out. They are both very upset. Specifically, Osiris is like, "What is the meaning of this?"
There's a face on his back. It's calling to me. Can't you see it?
He's like, don't be. He's like, you crazed Malkavian, and then just looks. It's just like the face presses against the back again.
Nope.
It's like, can't you see it?
Oh my! What is this? And then like Osiris like traces his finger over this. Samisi. This is flesh crafting at work.
Whoa. Well.
And the acolyte has no idea what's going on, and like the acolyte's like, no, please, I don't know, I don't, and then the Primogen's like, shh, rest my child. As just one quick motion expels all the blood from the vampire from his eyes, nose, and mouth out of his body, cleanly exsanguinating him.
This is what this man can do to us. So like,
Wow, awesome.
We have to tread carefully.
Oh god.
So and at that point, Victor, give me your knife. As Osiris grabs Victor's knife and slices into the acolyte's back and peels up, and inside is just like an embedded human skull, like half of it just kind of pressed in there. A fully functioning set eyes and ears, even though the eyes couldn't see through the flesh. The Sombra have been spying on us. As he then takes the knife and just jabs it into the skull, which begins to scream and then ceases.
Wow, awesome. Thank you.
Wow.
Very cool. Thank you. Very cool.
Is that the Sombra? They're here too.
The Sabbat,
Oh, dear.
the Sabbat know. And I bet the Sabbat know they're coming. You're coming for them.
oh, god damn it!
They just keep getting better and better.
As
Sorry.
he wipes off the knife on the acolyte's clothes. You best hurry.
Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to the bull like really soon.
Like right now.
Right now.
Like right now. Like
Do we have
wait,
time?
no, we don't have not today though.
And
It's almost dawn.
as you start to leave, a voice escapes from the skull.
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
As it slowly like lets loose a address. We have much to discuss.
Can I step on it? I
Come.
just crush it.
Come visit.
No, you're giving it what it wants.
Come visit young Coterie. The acolyte was bugged. Well, faced, I guess.
Skull.
So,
Looks like we got a gold-plated invite.
Yeah, and if we show up there without any preparation, we'll all probably wind up dead. But this honestly brings to mind a more pressing issue that I've just now thought of when he addressed us. We need a name.
We need
Everybody else has all these cool titles, and we just keep
Young Coterie.
We're called Young Coterie. Young Coterie. Look at these young whippersnappers that never amount to anything. They don't get a distinct
That's us.
identity.
We're called the whippersnappers.
We're the
There you go.
No, it has to be cooler.
It has to be cool.
Wait, you think we're cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the fuckers.
I drove my
all right,
car.
dad fuckers, let's
somebody
go.
else's car.
I mean, we're the Moonlighters.
That's
Would
the
that
name
sound
of
good?
That is cool, but
That's
Oh, not
nerdy.
really.
that's the name of Pete's club, though. I don't know if you want the branding that strongly associated.
I mean, that's where we come from. That's what he's called the Moon Flow.
I
Are you
don't
just
know.
showing? Are you just saying we're showing our ass all the time?
Oh yeah. Well, I do,
Yeah.
but
If you did that, you guys could go by cool moon names. You could be like, you're like full moon, blood moon, crescent moon. I don't know.
No, Pete calls dibs on full moon because he's jacked.
I mean, hey, if we moon themed nicknames, that's kind of swaggy. I'm saying. We can think about it out of character. Well, we'll come up with one.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
All right, so
The big time rush.
with that, so I will say, even though you did find this information, Rex's freak out means that you guys are effectively banned from the Chantry until you come back with the proper stuff.
Fuck.
Yeah, I figured.
And by the way, Victor is mortified. He is beyond pissed. He is so upset.
No.
He is so upset right now.
We just found the bug in their operation. You know,
I mean, they would have found it. They would have found it as soon as they began sweep. So we just found it a little bit earlier.
No, I feel bad for Vicky. No.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. We'll come back with the Zenitsu.
Mom, he'll want your ass again in a little bit. Just give him time.
No.
You gotta.
What if they blab him?
Well, I think Victor likes her for like
Her personality.
like romance love, not to get in there.
Yeah.
Like absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know.
Yeah.
What if they blab him while we're gone?
They won't.
They won't.
No.
Well, maybe don't blab it. Satsui Hal doesn't get the idea to do that.
If the Cyrus wanted to kill him, he would have just done it. Like,
That's true.
Dude doesn't care.
Technically, I mean, he said he was gonna search, so technically he hasn't found it yet, so we can pray. Well, I can pray. Hi, Gingy, comfort me.
Pete ain't prayed since he was a child.
Hi, Gigi.
Hi,
Now it's
Gingy.
skedaddle.
All right, you guys
Place.
You guys all skedaddle, and I imagine you guys are back at the Moonflow Club.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so everybody,
Well,
you have many options. Lots of ways this particular puzzle can be approached. Oh, actually, something I will say as well. So you guys are driving back you're driving back to the Moonflow Club, and like Katsumi, you're just kind of looking out the window, thinking about life, and like you're just like looking out the side, and you see
I knew it.
you see a billboard, like a bright shining one, and then on the billboard is a beautiful singer lady, Betty the Bombshell, and you look at her. She's everything you want to be. She's in a luxurious club. She is a very famous singer, and you know deep in your heart that's her. That's the ritual target.
Awesome, I'm gay.
I knew it. Let's go.
Oh, because she's the ideal. She's the idealization of everything you wish. The problem with that is she is a very famous singer who would be missed if she disappeared one day.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't do this. Not again.
Well,
You're
you
tapping
can't
into
say
my
that.
personal heart. I hate this here.
That's what a good DM does.
Yep.
No.
I create things to punch for Carmine. I create investigations for Mal. I create deals for Yoro, and I create saucy singers for you. Now this is the artisanal, handcrafted campaign, and everyone gets what they want. Let's get free chef's
Yeah,
kiss.
we get everything we
Diamond
want,
tier
but there's
GMing.
consequences.
Yeah,
True.
obviously.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Honestly, that's the golden fine line of DMing you're witnessing in an action. Because if you obviously, we as players, we want to be satisfied. We want to be satisfied and like achieve things and progress. But also there have to be challenges, or like none of it means anything. Because you can just like say you get 1 million gold, you get all the money in the world, you succeed, you win. But so there's got to be a mix of stuff we want and challenges to get it. And this campaign balances that perfectly.
Yup.
Exactly. All right. So what is the Coterie's plan of action then? I guess.
Man, we gotta talk to the Zamitsi, but we definitely have to talk to the bull or something.
Well, we have to find the Zamitsi. Okay, we got two things. The Zamitsi is the most pressing concern. We have to find the Zamitsi, A. And B, we have to have enough allies to kill the Zamitsi.
Yep.
And that's not even considering the mysterious address.
And actually, now that you have the context, Rex, the address is specifically the suburbs of West Arthur Avenue. It matches up with the descriptions in Sean's journal, where they took him for the initial steps of becoming a slacha, or however you pronounce that. Polish is hard. I don't speak Polish.
Shlaka.
Oh, well, we have a lead.
Shlaka. I keep putting Polish things in this campaign, and I have no ability to speak Polish. I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, I guess, yeah, we should give the bull a call. Tell him, we're on his team as long as he gives us some dudes.
Well, that's not... Listen, that's not how it works. We've been around the block before. We're not going to get anything from the bull unless we, do something for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We don't have time, though. Can we just give him a favor?
You want to pay with an IOU card?
Bruh.
Yes.
That could be dangerous in the mob, bro. That could be dangerous in the mob.
You also
How we wait?
Yeah, you also have to remember too, is your IOU worth having?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
the entire the whole thing with us is like we are apparently nobodies.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna get great power if we pull this off, but we don't want more people to know that. If I listen, I don't want the bull in on this too.
Yeah.
Two primogens.
If you let the bull in, it's basically everybody who's not the Toreador at that point.
And she's gonna be. I have a feeling she's gonna be mad about that. So let's just keep it in the dark.
Yeah, you guys technically were at one point the direct underlings of the Collector, which you have not checked in a while.
Yeah.
But like, we can't check in with the Collector until we're ready to spring the plan. So all we can do is call if she contacts us. We always want to keep our plans to ourselves. We only tell people when it's
I
relevant.
know. What if we go to the Mitzi house? What if he blaps us there?
Well, we don't want to. We don't want to go there.
He's like, we have much to discuss, and I'm like, well, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Like, well, I don't think there's much to discuss.
Yeah, no, he's gonna. It's obviously a trap, and they're gonna kill all of us. I mean, that doesn't need to be said, which is why we need to show up with a bunch of guys, and well, we can't nuke it from the outside because we gotta get that.
And also, if we,
I'll see your gangsters in 1925. Getting explosives might be a little tricky.
Yeah.
You could look into procuring some explosives, though.
I was thinking more getting humans to throw Molotov cocktails, essentially using the Fox's tactics, but with people who aren't random street punks dressed extremely poorly.
I like how that's a sticky. I put that in there for you as like a little detail. You're like, I fucking hate how they're dressed. Clearly, they deserve to die.
Is the details that
it's the details, yeah.
Because we're
Hang on.
also.
Consider this: the Samitsi knows us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knows us well enough that when we kill one of their random bugs in a place where we weren't even expected to go, he still talks to us and knows us. That's how well he knows us. Which means he could probably come and get us anytime he wants. Because these dudes are big enough that we need a whole army to get them. What's to stop him from just rolling into the club and wiping us out whenever he wants to? They don't give a shit about
Thank you. Hey, Mal. Thank you so much for giving Hal that idea.
You say that like I don't. You say that like I don't have that idea.
Come on, this is how. Come on.
I know, but it's my club, and I didn't want to chance it. Listen. The amount of my business I've already sacrificed. My car's all dinged up. I haven't been able to get Katsumi to sing her shift at all because we've been so busy, and the other shift doesn't have a singer because she's dead. So business is negatively affected, all right? Profits are down. We're managing to keep things stable, but honestly, I just can't take any more. I don't want my place dressed up.
You did also just rent out a restaurant for the evening.
Oh my god.
That just gets shut up right afterwards too. So.
We're just.
Well, that's not my business. That's the bull's business. But we still have to pay.
Pete is having a time.
It's assumed that you've already paid at this point.
This campaign has been rough on Pete. He's stoic, but like,
and car repairs. Not to mention car repairs.
We haven't even had time for car repairs. He's not going to be able to get car repairs until this whole misadventure is over. So we're driving around in a dinged up Model T, and every time he looks at it, his soul hurts because he knows it could be fixed. It just gets buffed out. But like, do we have the time and money at the moment to?
It stinks from all the blood and the hobos we've had in it.
Oh my god.
Oh
That
boys to clean the interior.
That Model T has seen some shit.
But yeah, the point I'm making is that if the Tamixi wanted to kill us, they could just do it, and they wouldn't really care about.
Well, it's possible they want to turn us into horrific abominations that would make your mind melt from the inside.
This is just like the Nosferatu situation too. Like this is just like another like moment where we're like, are we gonna die if we go here?
Yeah, but in this the odds are very much more on death. I would say we gotta do something before going.
Yeah, the Schlachta moment is probably not the. I don't want to be turned into a Schlachta. I don't know about you guys, but.
I would
But what can we do? What can we do before we go there?
There is also one other clan that you have not directly interacted with.
What? Really?
The Bruja.
Oh.
Yeah,
the chill ass dude who's like
Greg, the dock worker.
Greg, yeah! Love him. Okay. So
We really haven't interacted with the Bruja after all this time?
No, actually.
Wow.
You guys were in their turf briefly during the botched Sabat warehouse raid, but besides that, you have not actually spoken to them.
No,
yet.
that means we haven't gotten off on the right foot.
well, I mean, there's Sabat in their turf, and we're trying to get it right.
But I mean, if you want a clan with muscle, next to the Gangrel or equal to the Gangrel, Bruja got that.
That's true. But then he'd probably need a favor, so...
What are the Bruja? What even is the situation with the Bruja? Every clan seems to be like dealing with its own internal squabbles or tearing itself apart or like fighting against outside forces. What's the deal with the Bruja?
I guess you best find out.
Yeah. Well, you guys haven't really researched. You haven't really investigated them in a while. I would say you have to go digging. You haven't heard anything bad. This is the best I can say. Like, since you guys haven't actively, obviously, actually, let's see what skills. We could probably tell you more on that. There's like a streetwise. Give me a int streetwise, someone.
Okay, who has
streetwise? What do we got for streetwise? I have
Rex has
nothing in streetwise.
Rex has 2 streetwise and 6 int. We could.
I have nothing.
I have 3 streetwise.
And how much int?
But how much int?
Int, intelligence, I have 3.
Oh,
that's so they're both 6.
Yeah, you guys are both equal. Might as well roll both. I can tell you more on that.
Okay. No modifier, we're good.
No modifier. There we go.
Both 2.
You got a hunger success.
What do I do? I'm like, damn, these streets make me so hungry. Like,
yeah.
You while you're out scoping for clues, you catch sight of the.
Probably what I am going to do is like Aria. God, you've been so stressed lately.
I have.
Like, I think I think I'm going to increase the hunger by 1 just because you're like. You previously, like maybe a month ago, you were primarily just carousing, occasionally just like sucking off dilfs for blood, and then just living the good life. Now you're dealing with like all the primogens. You're doing research in your brain. You're trying to like remember very specific vampire facts. You've been all over the city. You're fucking exhausted, and you're just so goddamn hungry. So increase your hunger by 1 again.
Yep.
Aria's so
right?
Both of those were successes. Basically, what you can tell from what you guys know about the Bruja in the city, besides the fact that they manage the docks, they are the most stable internal clan at the moment. Greg is unusual among the primogens at that he treats most of his crew as maybe not necessarily equals, but as brothers, or even like, people might appreciate it as like family. So lately, a lot of them have been spread thin because now that basically every gangrel in the city is potential Sabat asset, they're having to like keep track. Like if a gangrel shows up, the Bruja have to try to beat them up to try to keep the balance. But so far, no internal power struggles, no conniving schemes. Bruja, pretty nice, pretty chill for the most part.
Okay, so I guess we could say that, you know, you're having big issues dealing with a Sabat. We're having big issues with dealing with Sabat. Let's deal with it together.
Yeah.
Can we just say that?
You could do that.
We could try.
They don't have to know that your plan to help fix the Sabat is to create a gargoyle, but
Yeah.
you're working towards the same goal.
So we can just tell them that we've been summoned to where a Tamis, if I can never pronounce that right.
I change it every time. Samisi. I fuck up all the time, don't worry.
Zamisi.
Yeah. We know where a Samisi is, and we would like some backup in case it is a trap.
All right, so basically,
How does that sound? Does that sound like a call we can make to them?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
that doesn't sound too unusual. And you guys know Greg is relatively sociable for a vampire, weirdly enough.
Chad Greg.
Chad.
Greg.
We might. You think we can also call on the bull? But
Oh,
he's busy doing his thing with the fox. Probably won't be as interested in the Sabat.
Who will spill their spaghetti first? Oh, that'll be much.
Me.
Yeah.
spaghetti first, vampire second.
All right. So it sounds like just for next session, the plan of action seems to be contact the Bruja for backup. After that, would that be immediately go to the Zamisi household?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the vibe I'm getting down?
Yeah.
Do we have that? That's definitely the vibe. Do we have anything that might aid Samiti decapitation? Do we have like an axe?
Well,
Wait, don't we want the whole
I don't think we have
Well,
any sharp objects.
I'm pretty sure most vampires they kind of just dissolve after you decapitate them. You need to bring one back whole.
Oh, because the head's the only thing we don't need, but we got to keep the head gone. So what?
So head?
How do we kill it by keeping its body?
Oh, you have to put it in the torpor. You have to put it in the torpor.
Yeah. So you could do the traditional stake through the heart sort of deal.
So we gotta go get a steak.
You punch a steak.
I mean, you guys have bar stools. Stakes are around if you need them.
Oh, that's true.
Just rip a leg off and make Pete cry.
Yeah. I mean, who said it? I mean,
Who said anything about using my bar stools?
okay. I mean, does anybody have a sofa? We
Step-
could just take the legs off.
Step one, go
You're
to a
telling me
different
that
bar.
You in that
Step
fancy
two.
apartment don't have a sofa.
I mean, I'm just saying, you could. I don't know.
Not fancy one.
Does Aria in her heart have it to lose her favorite fuck sofa?
But there's so many other places to fuck, there's... I like a little spice in my life.
The
and that's-
You get a fresh sofa in.
Well,
Yeah, if anything, this will help us get a new sofa for once.
It's about time.
Okay.
But then we'll covered in blood and other things.
I mean, there's 4 legs. There's 4 of us. 1 for each person. I don't mind having a little sofa that's a little lower. It, makes it easier to roll on the floor while you're doing stuff. You know what I mean? So
I have no idea.
that's what I am, and I proudly accept it. So, are we going to my house to de-leg myself? So we have
I always like how we begin at your house and then we end at your house.
I mean, are we?
I mean,
Yeah.
dawn's got to be approaching rapidly.
It is very
Yeah.
late. Basically, my thoughts on this is once you guys solidify a plan, we'll end the session, and the next session will be the putting that plan into action. That's why I'm also asking a lot of leading questions so I can prep accordingly.
Okay. So yeah, plan is definitely. I honestly kind of wanted to pursue the whole Ventru situation, but that'll keep the Bruja are probably our best bet. So yeah, Bruja, ally with Bruja, go to the place, stake a thingamajig.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep. Yes.
All right. Sounds good. All right, and with that, so the Coterie, knowing that their plan of creating a abomination is actually viable, but there's many challenges, will begin next session putting the gears into motion. Also, at some point, you'll have to try to kidnap Betty the Bombshell, but that doesn't need to happen right this red hot moment.
We can put it off.
All right. And then with that would be the end of tonight's session. Thank you all for coming. Hope you all had a fun time. I always have a fucking blast running this.
Yeah.
And then with that, well, I'm looking for people to raid. Yoro, feel free to show yourself once more and explain if you got any cool things coming up.
Tomorrow is Nyaru Fest. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I thought it was next week. No, I thought it was next week, like last week. You know what I mean? I have no clue.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What the fuck?
Anyways.
But yeah, I'm performing at 5 o'clock. I'm doing a tribute to Luca Megurine and Iya? Is that right? Or Aya? Iya or Aya, the Vocaloid, or Leah?
Aya. I thought it was IA. I thought it was.
Oh yeah, because her singer's name is Leah, I think. So I do have my set list. It's on my Discord and on Twitter. Angel Beats, Clanad, on Luca's side, Just Be Friends, Leia, Megane, a bunch of songs. Pray for me, because I think this is my first set doing songs like this, so it's been a little bit of a challenge to learn the songs. But I try best. But that's at 5 p.m. PDT.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And then in the next week, I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing. I'm gonna start streaming again because I had to take a week off because of school and figure out my schedule.
That's understandable.
Yeah, so I might just do a just chatting thing. I recently watched like that Detention video game thing. On Netflix, and I'm like, I have some thoughts about this. So I'll probably do like a Zatsudan revolving around that in the game and talk about it because it's my favorite horror game. And I'll see what else I can do, but that's all I have planned tomorrow or today or this week. My brain dead.
Sounds good. All right, Mao.
Yeah, I don't really have anything planned coming up. Just check me out if you like tarot, if you like magic, as in real magic, philosophy, and other weird stuff. So nothing exciting coming up really.
Mm-hmm. All right, Carmine.
I have pretty much nothing planned. I'm just continuing my streams as per usual. I want to maybe do a 24-hour stream sometime in the future when I can when there's a window where I have everything to myself and I can just go. But yeah, I do the occasional celebration stream. So there'll be something in the future, but there's no hard plans yet. Sounds good. I know Nyaru has something really special coming up.
Yes, there's way too many special things that are coming up. Well, like Yoda said, tomorrow is Nyaru Fest. On top of it being a live concert performance by a whole bunch of different VTubers, it also has a charity element to it. So we'll be raising $1,000 at least for the American Heart Association. So you can go. We'll have a Tilifi link opening up probably either between tonight or tomorrow morning, where you guys can send in your donations and anything like that. Like I said, it all goes towards charity. Nothing's coming to us. It's all charity. And then Monday is my re-debut stream as part of my first anniversary celebration. I'm also going to be opening up my Patreon / fan club thing, and I also have merch that's dropping. I'm going to be revealing a new new outfit for my model with completely redone rigging. And some new little expressions as well. I think y'all will like them. And then for my subs right now, y'all should go check the Discord because I literally just pressed something on the thing.
The buttons were hit.
Buttons were hit right now. Yes, you get special early access if you're my sub. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm kind of nervous. I'm scared. But hopefully I could check me and everyone else out between tomorrow and Monday. So, yeah.
Sounds good. And also, before I talk about what I got coming up, thank you guys so much for the kind words about enjoying the session. That really means a lot to me. Stuff coming up. I'm not going to be, usually on Sundays I stream painting. I'm moving that to Monday because I'm going to unveil it now, and Yoro is going to know about a little bit going down for that. I am planning a collab for Enter the Tingleverse. So I'm going to need that time to do so. I'm going to do it. I need some time to get everyone characters made. I can confirm so far that Yoro's a part of it. The rest, I can't directly say right now. Until everything gets said and done, so expect that in the near future. And then,
what's the name of the game?
Enter the Tingleverse, the Chuck Tingle RPG that I swear exists and is not like a fever dream of mine.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing!
Yes, it is. It is. Once again, it's a real game. I own it. And
perfect for Yoro, yeah.
It's I saw Yoro, and then we got some other very spicy guests too. You guys will recognize them, trust me. Here's the picture of the book cover, just to give you an idea of what we're playing with. It's a goddamn work of art.
I'm ready. I'm kind of going in blind, so I'm gonna be briefed on that soon.
Amazing.
Yes. So that's gonna be great. And and then besides that usual week, I'm gonna be playing some Game of Echo on Tuesday. Thursday I got Kenshi and what's it called? And Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing next Saturday. But Monday I will be doing a painting stream instead of on Sunday. And with that, thank you all for coming. We're going to raid. I've not got a chance to check them out yet, but they seem like fun. Gezu. They're playing Fallout New Vegas, which is always a fun game. And I know
New Vegas.
And I know anyone who interacts with Felty quite a bit is probably cool. That's my very easy metric for coolness. And once again, thank you all so much for coming. Check my Twitter for details on Tingleverse when that's going to be ready. And I will catch you nerds later. So bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm looking at Chuck Tingle right now, and
yes.
what the fuck? I love this already. This is exactly my aesthetic.